Alright, executive decision. I'm not dealing with the sweaty, slimy bullshit anymore. We're moving on to Taruhi. Hello and welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast and I have a back at Yukikoi melt, by the way. Pain. Good morning.
おはよう。ぐっすり寝てたね。
Well, we got back at 3 this morning. Are you sleepy, Shizuri?
お布団から出るのにすっごい頑張ったよ。
Shizuri puts down the magazine she's been reading and gives me a gentle
お
smile.
腹空いてるよね。お雑煮温めようか。
Oh, it sounds nice. I'd love some. My still sleepy eyes, I noticed something as I watched Shizuri heading to the kitchen. Huh? Shizuri, the coat. That coat, are you going somewhere today?
お昼には実家に戻るって言ってあるか
I remember now. I heard her mention that when we discussed our plans for New Year's. Glance at the clock, which tells me it's already past 11. It's about time she should start thinking about leaving, considering how long it takes to get there. Were you actually about to leave? I don't want to hold you up.
ら。まだ大丈夫だよ。それに起きたら一人だなんて寂しいでしょ。
I'm sorry for keeping you here like this.
そこは謝るより感謝の方が嬉しいな。
Thank you very much.
なんか恩着せがましくなっちゃったね。ごめんね。
Come on now, I'd rather you thanked me instead of apologizing.
あ、いいわよ。もう、みーくん、お預けしちゃうよ。
Yes, thank you very much.
みーくん、そこはごめんなさい。
Sorry.
まったくもう。
She takes my dumb joke with a gentle smile. Isn't such a bad start to the new year. That said, it's almost ominously silent here. She's right about me waking up almost completely alone. Did everyone else go back to their families already?
タルちゃんはお出かけで、他のみんなは実家。あ、先生だけは、根気オフ会とかいうのに行ってるよ。
I'm almost afraid to ask what that's supposed to be.
婚活とは正反対というか、婚活する気をオフにして全力で飲み食いする女子会だったかな。
So basically, it's a bunch of sad old spinsters getting wasted then.
みーくん、容赦ゼロだね。はい、お雑煮。
Thanks. Take the soup and walk over to the table, warming my hands on the bowl. This looks great.
はい、召し上がれ。
Gulp, gulp. It's delicious! Soy sauce really gives the chicken a kick. Oh, mammy, that's some umami!
それに三つ葉がいい香りだよね。
The subtle saltiness of the broth is complemented perfectly by the little bursts of flavor provided by the chunks of meat. When I swallow, the fresh scent of herbs lingers soothingly in my nose. That's great.
その香りを嗅ぐと、お正月っていう気がするの。お父さんも好きなの。
Are you sure you're all right, time-wise?
そうだね。そろそろ行かなきゃ。
I'll see you off.
いいよ。ゆっくり食べてて。
I don't want to leave you all alone.
もう、みーくんの今年の抱負は生意気小僧さんですか？
That does sound like a pretty easy resolution to keep to. Come on, let's go.
そうやってすぐごまかす。でも、ありがとう。ってもうみーくんのせいでなんだか言いにくいよ。
Sorry.
今日は泊まってくるね。夕飯は冷蔵庫に作り置きがあるから、それをみんなで食べちゃってね。
Gotcha. Thank you very much.
それじゃあね、行ってきま。今すごい吹雪いたね。
Yeah. Good luck.
温まる？
Oh, Shizuri spreads her arms and presents her enticing warmth to me. I'm about to nod when... I'd love to, but maybe not this time.
そう？平気？
No, I definitely do mind this cold. It makes me feel like my heart is frozen, but I can't stay that way forever.
じゃあ、
Shizuri spreads her arms again. Good lord, resisting this very avatar of motherhood is a Herculean task, like resisting Mother Nature herself. To be honest, I want to throw myself in her arm like a greedy child. But no, got my pride as a man to think about here.
なるほど。それじゃあ、尊重しなきゃだね。
What's with that look? You falling for me or something?
だって、男の子が見え張ってる姿って、なんだか可愛いよね。
Cute? I'm not sure I'd call it that.
やっぱり男の子だね。
She really is treating me like a younger brother, isn't she? I suppose our relationship isn't far off from that, though.
もう出なきゃ。それじゃあ改めて、行ってきます。
Take care out there. She walks off, turning back to give me an awkward smile. The phone in my pocket suddenly rumbles. Seems like a text. Hope he texts me right now. Hey, goody. Finally made it! Finally reaching the 135th step of the long staircase, I throw my arms up in a victory pose. Or at least I do mentally. In reality, my knees are shaking so badly that I might plop to the ground any moment. There's a shuttle bus to the top of the hill, isn't there? No regrets. Okay, some regrets, but I can't be stuck on them right now. Trying to catch my breath, I wander around the grounds. Turn towards the voice behind me, and there...
早かったね。メールしてから1時間経ってないじゃない？
Yeah, well, you see...
息上がってるね。って、もしかして、また石段登ってきたの？
That I did.
バスは使わなかったの？
Don't remind me. I was just about done pushing that one regret out of my mind, damn it.
まあ、岡崎くんのことだし、待ってる間に凍え死にそうだから、動いてる方がマシって考えたんだろうけどさ。
How'd you know?
私も一緒のこと考えたから。
I should expect it so much from my comrade in arms.
ただの寒がり同士だけどね。それに、私は実行しなかったし。
Traitorous swine!
髪の結束だな。寒がり同盟。
Anyways, here are your supplies.
おー、待ってました。
I waved the paper bag in front of her, and the priestess snatches it with the ferocity of a dog chasing a frisbee. I don't think I've ever seen someone hold a bag to her chest with such a look of absolute relief outside of, like, disaster movies or something. Let alone someone wearing that outfit.
入ってる。これだけ回路があったらなんとかなりそう。
Yep, that's the reason behind my lightspeed dash to the shrine. Himiguri texted me that she forgot her warmers and she couldn't come back because she had already started working. I figured I might as well deliver them since I had nothing better to do anyway. You look like you've been reunited with a long-lost love or something.
もう恋焦がれてましたから。
Please, don't give me a thumbs up in that outfit.
いやいや、本当ありがとうね。新年早々、使いっ走りを引き受けてくれて。何？もしかして、怒ってる？
I wouldn't have delivered those as I was. I mean, I even volunteered. More importantly...
何？何かな？なんだか視線が本気で怖いよ。
Oh, I was just thinking. Damn, I can't blame you for being cold in that outfit.
そうなんだよ。聞いてよ。和装って見た目暖かそうでしょ？布地が多いし、生地も厚そうだし。でも、よく見て。袴とかこの腰の部分とか脇とか。ほら、見える？全部開いてて寒いんだよ。 普段のスカートとは違って隙間風がすごくて、もう下半身が氷漬けだよ。
Okay, I get it now. Please, now I get it. Now stop showing me the inside of your clothes.
あ、ごめん。ついこの寒さを伝えたくて。
You do look like you're turning into an icicle, I must say.
この装束にも夏服はあるそうなんだけど、冬服は特にないんだって。だから普通というか。
Huh? Aren't you wearing anything underneath it though?
着てるよ。というか履かないのは着物の時だけで、その着物も生地が薄手のものの場合なんだからね。
I meant like thermals or an undershirt. She blushes crimson all the way up to her ears. I wouldn't be surprised if snow around us started melting. I definitely wouldn't mind it personally, but then again, I don't want her to overheat from during work either. Any case, I hope you didn't skimp out on the cold protection underneath.
見えなかったら内側には何を何枚着てもいいらしいんだけどね。ベテランの巫女さんなんて袴の下にズボンとかジャージとか普通に履いてるしね。
Seriously?
うん、マジで。あと腹巻きとかババシャツとか。
Yukikoi, is it fun destroying the hopes and dreams of young men?
そのマジな目と声が本当に怖いよ。
I mean, a priestess, the most holy of all the evocations of our ancient religion, wearing a sweater or belly warmers or granny panties. This is Western imperialism! Might be just my personal bias, but I don't want to hear about such perversions of our ancient sacred culture. It's nothing to do with the image of all those beautiful princesses wearing granny panties, I swear.
そんなに落ち込まなくてもと言いたいところだけど、その気持ちちょっとわかるんだよね。
Really?
あ、ちょっと持ち直した。
I am a man of many moods. Go on.
巫女さんってやっぱり和装美人って感じがするの。そのイメージと肌着で着膨れしてるのってイメージに合わないでしょ。だから神社に来る人をがっかりさせないようにできるだけイメージ通りにしようと思って。
And so you started working without even bringing your warmers?
初めてのバイトなのに変に本格的なのを意識して後悔だよ。
But you are still wearing underwear, right?
そこは放っておこうよ。というかつけないと変態だよ。
Oh, trust me, there's plenty of demand in the market for perverted priestesses.
なんか人の欲望の闇って深いな。滝にでも打たれてきて清めてもらったら。はい、整理券。
And never said I was into it myself. Wait, is this coupon actually real? You're really doing that at the shrine? Do they normally do that kind of thing at Buddhist Don't they normally do that kind of thing at Buddhist temples rather than Shinto shrines, though?
この辺だとお寺みたいだよ。だから近くのお寺とコラボで新年滝行体験会なんだって。
Religious collaboration! Religious collaboration events! Content? This shrine's more modern than I thought! I thought I'd seen everything in this place already, but now you're saying you're doing inter-religion joint ventures? Don't do anything to boost this place's economy, huh?
人が多くなるのはいいことだよ。割と滝行目当てで来る人もいるし。
Why do I feel like Usagi was one of those? Really? Now you mention it, I'm definitely seeing more people now than last night. Good feeling those guys with telephoto lenses are just here for the priests, though.
というか、さっきから巫女さんに食いついてるけど、岡崎くん巫女さんが好きなの？
No, not really. I'm completely, utterly uninterested in them.
じゃあなんで？やけにこだわりがあるみたいだし。
I'm just channeling all of the other perverts I've heard talking about them, all for the purpose of teasing you, of course.
うる覚えの知識を使ってまで嫌がらせって、そんなことへの努力は惜しまないんだね。
What can I say? You drive men to sin.
驚くほどさらっと私のせいにして、呆れを通り越して感動したよ。
I, like life, am an endless parade of surprises after all.
はい。それじゃあ私、ちょっと向こうでカイロを仕込んできます。
Shoo shoo. Alright. Right, understood. Himaguri swiftly ends the conversation. I might have gone a bit too far this time. Himaguri just texted me that she was cold and I was the one who volunteered to bring her the warmers to her. So she'll be taking up her time at work with long conversations. I'll quickly send my goodbyes and leave as soon as she comes back. I spent a few minutes of text for her to come back, reprimanding herself.
やっぱりカイロがあると暖かさが違うよ。
That's good to hear. Wait, what's that? Is that a shovel? Not about to kill me and burn me in the cold, cold earth, are you? A priestess appears holding a plastic shovel and a dumper, as if she's gonna start shoveling snow any moment. A dumper for the uninitiated is a handheld device shaped similarly to the trucks by the same name. It can be very efficient to shovel snow if you know how to use it.
参道周りの除雪を頼まれたんだ。
Really? I thought priests were just supposed to sell charms and clean the inside of the shrine.
私、髪がうまくまとまらなくて、すっごい跳ねっけでしょ？だから、社務所じゃなくて裏方なのです。
That makes sense. As you mentioned, the priestesses usually bite their hair behind their backs. So you can't become a priestess if your hair isn't long enough?
あの尻尾、そういうつけ毛があるから、髪が短くても大丈夫だよ。
And that's another name destroyed. Are you sure? Are you some secret anti-priestess spy or something?
大丈夫。私も驚いたから安心して。
What am I supposed to not worry about? It's as though she didn't even realize that was supposed to be a joke. Hey, I've gotten lost in another long conversation again. Alright, I think it's about time I head back.
もう帰っちゃうの？
I mean, I don't want to interfere with your work.
そうだ。
Whoops, fuck.
そうだね。ついつい寮にいるノリで喋っちゃった。
You sure it's okay to treat your job like this?
正確にはアルバイトというよりお手伝いなんだけどね。
What do you mean?
ここの神主さんって。
Muguri slips as she tries to raise a shovel full of snow, but I catch her before she flops onto the ground. A pleasant scent tingles my nostrils, mixed with the smell of fresh snow. Slowly pull back after making sure Himuguri has got her balance back. You okay?
ありがとう。おかげでまた汚さずに済んだよ。
Again? Tripped over like that before?
朝に雪掃除してたら、つるっと滑って、前からドシャーンって。
That wouldn't happen to be when you texted me, would it?
どうせ汚れるならって、そのまま作業しちゃって、ちょっと冷えちゃった。何か言ってよ。ここでのリアクションはさすがに恥ずかしいよ。
Right, lend me that shovel.
でもこれは。
I half wrestled the shovel out of her hands and began clearing the snow from the path. Drop the dirty snow in the dumper. You can throw that snow on the side of the road when I fill it up.
でもそれ、私の仕事だ。
It's too cold to just stand around here. Besides,
もう少し？
Himaguri cocks her head, waiting for me to continue. Freeze up. I was going to say it because I want to talk to you some more, but for some reason I can't bring myself to say it. Continue shoveling the snow in the hopes that she'll drop the subject. So, you were saying something about the head priest? You said that rather than a part-time job, it's more like helping out or something.
ここの神主さん、親戚のおじさんなの。
I see. That's why you say it is just helping?
臨時アルバイトの巫女さんが風邪でダウンしたらしくてね。ほら、2年前に来たよね。あの時に、もしかしたら頼むかもしれないって声をかけられてて。
Oh, I see. I was late to meet up with you, so I didn't know. Otherwise, I'd have gone back to your family you'd have gone back to your family for the day, right?
そうだったんだけどね。いろいろありまして。それに、他のみんな実家に帰っちゃうし、 寮に岡崎くん一人だと寂しいだろうと思って。
Huh? Hey, what? What do you mean by that? My head is suddenly filled with a million question marks, confused but expectant. Whoa, all you want is to me out. Don't get out of yourself, man. You're talking with the dome's resident airhead here.
はあ、それにしてもほんと急だよね。それで、いきなりお金を扱わせるのはさすがに申し訳ないから、適当に境内の掃除や案内とかしててって言われてね。
Sounds like you're just here to make up the numbers, right?
うん。だから、とりあえずこの格好でいてくれればいいんだって。
Oops. Oh, I don't think it's that hard to understand why. I mean, you wouldn't go to a maid cafe with no maids, would you?
なんだかな。
Okay, you can clear out that dumper now.
はーい。
Miguri pushes it off the path and disposes of the snow. Watch her, absent-mindedly musing to myself. I want to spend more time with her. The whole thought naturally creeps into my mind. Even though I was originally planning not to bother her at work, I make myself scarce at the earliest opportunity. I can't help myself. It's kind of lame of me, but somehow I feel like I don't really care. It's just how I honestly feel, and I have to accept that. I start to drift. I can tell I'm staring at her too much, but I can't stop myself. Who wouldn't want to stare at a cute priestess shoveling snow, though? It's quite the sight for a variety of reasons. Then the sight suddenly grows even weirder. What are you doing? You look like a malfunctioning robot. What, did a bug crawl down your back or something?
笑い事じゃないよ。
What's the problem?
カイロが落ちた。
Oh no! Sound the alarms!
岡崎くんがどうしてよかったよ。虫よりカイロなのが気になるけど。
It's one of the warmers I brought, right? The kind that you stick to your clothes?
うん。私がいつも使ってるやつと違うから。
Suppose I use a different brand than she normally does. That's understandable, given how I'm the one who volunteered to bring them for her, and the one who she usually uses were in her room. Couldn't quite muster the courage to enter it all by myself, so I took some of my own stockpile instead. Yeah, with these, if you don't attach them correctly, they fall right off.
急いで貼ったからちゃんとくっついてなかったのかもしれない。変なところに入った。
Can you take care of it on your own?
全然手が届かない。
Hey, don't hurt yourself. How about you go back to your changing room or something?
それがさっき他の巫女さんが休憩に行くからあと任されて。
That means you can't leave.
変なところでごちょごちょしてるし、何より寒い。
Sounds like quite a predicament.
ごめん、岡崎くん、取ってくれるかな。
Huh? Really?
だって手が届かないんだもん。
But how am I supposed to do it? Do you want me to stick my hand down your collar?
あ、この脇のところ空いてるからそこから手を入れて。
Seriously?
早く。
Yukuri looks at me with tearful eyes, holding the side of her outfit open. No, she's not trying to turn me on, but it absolutely could be a mistake for that. Wow, there really is just a big hole in it. Her armpits must be freezing.
ここに手を入れてずれた襟を直したりするんだけど。早く。
Okay, maybe let's go behind those trees first.
そうだね。
I guide her to the shadow of a large tree, away from the prying eyes of strangers. Himaguri raises her arm, revealing the hole in the side of her clothes, and giving me just a tiny peek of her pink undershirt. So this is what the inside of a priestess outfit look like.
人の脇を覗き込んで感心しないで。
Sorry, okay, get ready for my hand. Himaguri tightly shuts her eyes and tenses up. Damn, it's making it pretty hard to do this. No, calm yourself, Miru. You have to cast away all of my decent thoughts and focus instead on saving Himaguri from the cold. I pull her clothes back as far as possible, doing my best to guide my hand in without touching her skin. This is the way to the back, so if I slide this towards the front instead... Can't help but notice the gentle curve of her breast peeking through the hole. Even if I stick my hand in around her back, I'd still only be a few inches away from them.
大丈夫？わかる？
Yeah, though I'll have to pull the cloth back a bit. Is that okay? Otherwise I might end up touching your skin.
別にちょっとぐらい触れても平気だよ。あ、でも強くしすぎると崩れちゃうから強く引っ張らないでね。
Okay! That said, I don't think she wants me to grope her all over, so I should still do my best to keep my hand at a distance. Pulling it back. Think this is okay?
大丈夫。
Good Lord, just how have I ended up in this situation? I'm pulling a girl's clothes back, a priestess outfit no less, and sticking my hand inside them. This would make for some hella niche porn! Damn it, calm down, Miyoto. This is a rescue mission, an effort to save Comrade Himeguri Taruhi from the clutches of the vile cold. Can't put my hand in. I'm sorry if I end up touching you. Here goes nothing. My fingertips slide past inside her clothes with a rustle. Got my hand along the fabric, careful not to touch her skin. You okay?
中は平気。でも入り口の方は狭いから。ほら、男の子って太いからきつくない？
Phrasing! Well, somewhere certainly starting to get tighter.
ごめんね。でも頑張って。
Right. God, just what is the situation? Is Winter pulling a prank on me? If so, then it sure is a damn good one. I found it. Is this it?
そうそう、それ。
Feel a familiar texture of my usual warmers at my fingertips. I could do with using my whole hand, but if I stick more of my arm inside, I'll press against Himeguri's back, because I'm stuck with just... Don't move, Himeguri! I almost got it! Sorry! Rushing to get it over with, my knuckles end up pressing against her back. My earlier attempts to avoid her skin backfires. A sudden touch makes Himeguri jump. I end up quickly pulling my arm out in the process. So sorry about that, I cut the warmer though.
平気。お願いしたのは私だし。
What's up with this awkward mood?
それでもう一つお願いがあるんだけど。
Put it on. What is it?
そのまま背中に貼ってくれるかな？
Right, got it. Should I use the same hold again?
ごめんね。
Noted. It happens to the best of us, comrade. The tension leaves Himeguri's face and she raises her arms again. Okay, I'm going in. I've tried saying it in my natural voice, but it ended up coming out a bit squeaky. But I don't care. Mission start. Stop making weird noises.
ごめんね。首筋がくすぐったくて。
Alright, does this feel okay for you? Pat the warmer a few times to make sure it's stuck on
あ
properly.
れ？もう貼ってくれた？
Yeah, but it's peeled off once already, so it might not hold for long. I don't think the smooth fabric is very warmer friendly, to be honest.
そうかな。中の襦袢は普通に布だからちゃんと貼り付くよ。
I stuck it onto the outer layer, though. The white bit.
え？カイロってインナーに貼らない？
Really? Well, you're supposed to be further away to help the heat spread. I always stick it to my sweater instead of my shirt.
へえ、そんなことしたらシールで上着の裏地が傷んじゃうよ。
Ah, it does now as you mention it, but you'll be losing heat efficiency otherwise.
いやいや、そこは服の方が大事で。
おーい、誰かいませんか？
はーい。というわけで、岡崎くん。
Right.
それじゃ、はい、お待たせしました。何でしょうか？
Watches Himeguri happily rushes to attend to the visitor. Is there really something that warrants another discussion? Promise is a promise, I suppose, so I wait for Himeguri to come back. And we just continue to discuss the point once she comes back. With neither of us backing down, the debate flatlines for a while, but then the tide suddenly shifts when the other part-time priestess returns.
送ってくださり、ありがとうございました。 また明日もよろしくお願いします。
はいはい。また明日ね。彼氏くんもバイバイ。
I told you it's not like that! I wave as she drives off, a bitter smile on my face. We were driven home by Himaguri's workmate and distant relative. Gotta say, I've never been taken home by a girl wearing a biker jacket over a priestess uniform before. Is that sort kind of thing really okay? Think of a dozen ways it might not be. Well, I suppose it's not really my business. Thankfully, she wasn't drifting around corners and pulling mad G's like I thought she might. What's that look for?
カイロ、インナー派の方が多数だったね。
Yeah, whatever you say, I suppose that makes me a hipster.
でしょ
Try not to look so smug. The other priestesses returned during our debate, and naturally they got involved too. Pretty much all revealed that they too leaned towards putting their warmers closer to their skin. This might sound weird, but I honestly had a lot of fun being surrounded by so many women and chatting. I really appreciate it that she drove us though. Going down those steps at night is one workout I didn't need.
足元も滑るからね。
But everyone's quite talkative at your job. Didn't expect that to last until after dark.
なんだかんだでこんな時間まで付き合わせちゃって
After the internal debate, the Pike priestess apparently took a liking to me for whatever reason, and she took me to the shrine office. We ended up talking about the academy, the winter club, and all kinds of other stuff for hours. It's fine. It's not like I had anything better to do.
ああ、そっか。リュウは今先生以外誰もいないんだっけ。
Yeah, I called her and she said she's gonna be coming back late.
寂しいよね。
Only being just the two of us at home should have filled us with sexual tension, but having lived under the same roof for so long, at this point, all we're thinking about is that the place is really empty without people in it. At least that's the mood right now. We're just kind of sad now that I think about it. You're not going back to your family?
家近いしね。今日も神社に行く前に顔は出して挨拶してきたから。
I see.
岡崎くんは
I called my family before going to the shrine too.
あれ戻らないの
Apparently they went to visit some large shrine in another prefecture, so I wouldn't find them at home even if I did.
ああ、そうなんだ。岡崎くんも行けばよかったのに。たまには家族で過ごすのもいいよ。
Well, I try imagining that kind of situation. That would mean Himaguri would be all alone in the dorm. Nah, it is better. I don't want to go out much in this weather anyways.
もう、本当に寒いのが嫌いなんだね。
You want to talk?
はい、今日は助かりました。
Sure did. You owe me one, you hear? We exchange ironic looks and chuckle. Damn, I'm cold. Maybe we'll go buy a steamed bun or two.
おお、いいですな。カルボナーララン、まだあるかな。
Those things are doughy heaven. Nothing can beat the combo of thick egg flavor and soft crust.
美味しそうだな。あ、でも電車の時間、買いに行ってたら一歩遅くなっちゃうよ。
That's true. Pause think for a moment. I say thing, but really what I do is just clear my mind and let the first thing that pops into it be my guide.
岡崎くん？
Thick eggs. Soft crust.
卑怯だ。
Do you have any reason to hurry back?
ないけど、外で待つのは寒いよ。
Suppose I have no choice. I'll treat you to a warm drink with your bun.
おお、太っ腹。
You can think of it as a New Year's present from me.
不思議、一気にケチな感じに。
Come on, let's get going.
待って、うわ
You okay? Your goodie starts to slip, but I shoot my hand out to grab her. Are you sure you're a local? You're really not great at walking on ice.
いやー、お恥ずかしい。ありがとう。
Muguri pulls away with a bashful smile. She smells good. Hey! Stop it, Miyato! It's not the time for that! You didn't get hurt, did you? Luckily you didn't mess your clothes up this time. Think you can walk?
大丈夫。転ばないように気をつけるよ。
You want me to hold your hand?
あー、その方がいいかな。
Huh? I said that as a joke, but her reply renders me momentarily speechless.
ああ、もう子供扱いしないでよ。平気。
Yep, exactly. Took you a while to notice.
たくも、 ほら、行こう、岡崎くん。
Yeah, let's. I normally would have told her to be careful not to slip, but I swallowed those words and just nod. Just thinking, I start thinking if we can continue towards the convenience store. I feel like I'm letting go of my head. I feel like I'm letting it go to my head since Yukikoi is allowing me to tease her a little bit too much, or should I say pampering me in a sense. I'm good, I'm a respectable and respectful gentleman, damn it. Shouldn't be pushing my luck like this. They do say that the foundation of all long friendships is knowing one's proper place and distance. What kind of gentleman would I be if I tried to use this friendship as a way to seduce her or something?
岡崎くん、どうしよう。カルボナーラマン、一つしかない。
What? Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
じゃんけんぽん。やったー、勝ったー。
Excuse me, could I have that carbonara steamed bun?
ひどっ、勝ったのは私だよ。
Oh, let this be a lesson to you, young comrade Yukikoi. There's no fairness in capitalism, just greed and exploitation.
学校の勉強がこんな風に役に立つなんて。
それでどうなさいますか？あと新年早々イチャつくなら外でやってくれ。
すみません。
Sorry. One carbonara steamed bun, please. Oh, and one cheese seaweed bun.
ありがとうございます。
In the end, we buy 2 buns and split them in half. Can't help but feel like we're acting like kids. Huh? Are you tired? On the train home, Yukikoi covers her mouth with her hands. She brushes off some small tears from the corner of her eyes.
朝早かったからね。それに温かいもの食べると眠くならない？
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy too.
なんか冬って寒い分外でも暖かくなると眠くなるよね。体が冬眠したがってるのかな。
I really wish humans weren't like that. I'd feel nothing more than to just sleep the winter away. What's up, spacing out?
で、ポカポカ西日が。
There's one. Please finish his sentence. See, I feel a sudden weight on my shoulder. Huh? The head of my comrade Yukikoi Taruhi is lolling against me. This is completely normal. Happens on trains all the time, right? Right? Your face is so close. The smell of her hair is so nice too. I suppose scent would be nice. Would be a nicer word. I mean, I get that you're sleepy, but wasn't that a bit too fast, Yukikoi? You fell asleep in the middle of a conversation. What should I do in this situation? Should I wake her up? Damn, that's the most blissful sleeping face I've ever seen. Can't do it. I don't have the strength in me to give up this happiness. I just have to think of myself as a stone. Just a stone that a cat has randomly perched on. What an unusual snore you have, Mrs. Cat. What wonderful fragrant fur. Just look how long your eyelashes are. And smoothness of that hair. What am I doing staring at a sleeping girl like this? This is the kind of thing you're supposed to do to at least get permission for. Like, that's not the problem here. There's still 10 minutes or so before we reach the dorm. Am I really gonna spend them like this? But the feathery weight on my shoulder is so pleasant. Damn it, she's so soft. Just from the part of that touch on my shoulder, I can tell how much of a more delicate her body is than mine. Yukikoi lightly sways back and forth in rhythm with the carriage, leaning harder and harder on me. She falls here, she'll end up with her head in my lap. Right, that'd surely wake her up, wouldn't it? But we are talking about Yukikoi here. What would it do then? I definitely have to wake her up, right? But how? How am I supposed to touch her? I mean, not anywhere decent, of course. I feel like my head's about to explode. Yukikoi looks like she could fall at any moment. If it's come to this, I might as well reach out my hand towards Yukikoi. I take aim and grab her nose. It's so soft. No reaction? Whoops. That's a sure way to wake someone up in manga. It worked!
あれ何私寝てた
Yo, good morning.
電車で寝たことなんてなかったのに。
I see. You look so comfortable that I figured you did it every day.
変な顔してたり、変なこと言ってなかった
Not that I saw.
パカーって口開けてなかった
No, I'm pretty sure you didn't.
そっかよかったって、寝顔見たんだ。
Damn, those were leading questions all along. I didn't expect that kind of high-level technique from you, of all people.
感心してないで反省してよ。いや、寝ちゃった私が悪いんだけどさ。友達といるのに寝ちゃうとか、最悪だ。
Miguri flushes red all the way up to not just her ears, but down to her neck too. She spends a while covering her face with her hands. She was embarrassed. I'll fall asleep.
寝ないよ。
Relax, I wasn't watching. Just observing.
神妙な生物みたいな扱いはやめてよ。ポカポカで眠かったんだよ。
Wow, you must have been tired from your new job, especially since you had to get up early and stuff.
あ、そうそう。そうだよ。わかってるね、岡崎くん。
Do you know how I woke you up?
あれ、そういえば。
Miguri grabs her nose.
ひどい。
I'm really glad your tease me aura is stronger than ever in the new year.
やっぱり今年も続きますか、それ。
You've got the treasure your identity.
私の存在意義がなんだかしょっぱい。
But it makes you the heart and soul of every social gathering.
今年も岡崎くんは私をいじって遊ぶんだね。はあ。
I've got high hopes it'll be even more fun from now on, given how strong of a start we've already had.
もういいです、喋りません。というか、岡崎くん、他の子にもそんな感じなの？
Right?
だから、あ、着いたみたい。早く降りなきゃ。
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go. Watching Miguri as we get off the cable car. The whole world seems to shimmer around us in this evening sun. I had a sigh of relief when the cable car reaches its destination. Are you like this with other girls too, Okazaki? I don't think that's a question I could answer right away. In a way, the answer is both yes and no at the same time, and some will also neither. If that makes sense at all. I think I can fool around and really be fully myself when I'm with Imiguri. So willing to accept and forgive anything, but I just can't resist fooling around with her. I mean, it just feels nice talking to you. Can't possibly say that out loud. Same way that she was scared earlier, I was also afraid of destroying this friendship. That's the simple truth of it, isn't it? I'm in love with Imaguri Taruhi. Three days pass, and the end of the New Year holiday, and the start of third term at school approaches. Again, I find myself hurrying to the side of a certain special someone. Here you go.
ありがとう。ごめんね。またカイロ持ってきてもらって。
Don't worry about it. I mean, I was so bored that I resorted to trying to invent a new card game with Prez. We were finalizing the rules for Yubana's 7-card stud rummy of the gathering. What?
それを聞くだけで、よほど暇だったってわかるのがすごいよ。
Yeah, it's pretty bad, especially with Misumi. Now that she's legit in her 30s, a lot of her antics are more desperate than funny.
うん。私も昨日の夜捕まって、夜中までたっぷり話を聞かされたよ。
Ah, so that's why you overslept and were in such a hurry this morning.
うん、危なかったよ。なんとか遅刻にはならずに済んだけど。
That did mean I had to climb these ridiculous steps for the third time, though.
え、どうして？バスで来れば。あ、そっか。三が日が過ぎたからバスは出てないんだっけ？ごめん、うっかりして
I'm fine, it's not that bad if you're taking your time climbing.
あ、
If
確
you take
か
your
に
time climbing.
今日は息切れしてないもんね。
Yeah, well, wait a second, I really shouldn't be distracting you, should I?
ちょっとぐらいなら大丈夫。もう三が日も過ぎて忙しくないし。
Well, if you say so. Wait, no, there's no way that's okay. Wasn't I planning to just handle the warmers and then smoothly excuse myself? But now I'm pretty much locked into staying.
そんなに気になるなら、一丁やっていきますか？
Goody offers me your shovel. The priestess around here always shoveling
た
snow.
またまだよ、たまたま。今まさに始めようと思ってたところに岡崎くんが来てるだけ。ある意味神様のおぼし飯だよ。
As an outsider, I don't think it's my responsibility to do this kind of thing, but okay, give me a shovel. Take the one she represents to me with a reluctant smile. Its metal handle holds the slightest amount of her warmth. So, why are we doing this?
こっち。
Didn't you say you were filling in because they were short-staffed? Why are you still here when the celebrations are technically over? Try to make a little conversation as I shovel snow into the dumper.
もうすぐ妹たちの誕生日なんだよね。それでちょっとプレゼントを奮発してあげたくて。
I see, so we're in it for the yen, huh?
そういうことなのです。だからキビキビ働けー。
Yes, ma'am! And so I shovel. And shovel some more. And shovel like I'm aiming for Professor of Shoveling at the prestigious Shovel Academy
岡崎くん、
University.
黙々と従わないで。今のは突っ込むところだよ。
1 minute and 35 seconds, longer than I thought you'd manage, but still not great.
岡崎くん、ほんと人をからかうのに手を抜かないね。ちょっと尊敬しそう。
I'm sorry, really. Don't give me that dead-eyed look. There we go, all done.
お疲れ様。ありがと
No problem, as long as I get paid my dues.
う。うん？
Stick my hand out towards Shimaguri. She cocks her head quizzically. Come on, a fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
いつの間に雇用契約が。ちょっと待って。時給いくらです？
I'm just kidding. No need to get your purse out.
いや、岡崎くんの目、あわよくばって感じだったよ。
Oh, I'm not such a money grubber that I require payment in cold hard cash. If you want to make it up to me, I only want one thing, your hands. You know what I mean, don't you?
はあ、よいよい。
I didn't mean I just wanted you to shake my head. I mean, you know, your hand in there. You get me.
ラブの方。
Exactly! Honestly, learn to read the mood.
ごめん、ボケ殺しだったよね。
Yeah, now the conversation explaining it has gone on even longer than the joke. She didn't think about the marriage meaning. Why to shoot a guy down? I've ended up taking a lot of her time again without even realizing. Does this keep why does this keep happening? It's like I'm some fool who can't control himself. Well, I'm done here, so I think I'll be on my way.
ありがとう。
See you later.
あ、待って岡崎くん。
ん？
今日この後暇？
I guess I do. But why? I feel my heart flutter in my chest. Calm down, Miyoru. She was gonna ask you on a date or anything. Getting ahead of yourself again.
カイロと雪かきのお礼がしたいんだけど、どうかな？
Like me in what way?
何がいいかな？
What, you offered that with nothing to plan?
ノープランじゃないよ。ずっと考えてたんだよ。でも思いつく前に岡崎くん帰るって言うから、
You just want me to keep my schedule open?
嫌ならいいんだよ。
On earth, wouldn't I? Hey, I'm not angry or anything, but how do you plan to thank me exactly?
でも私こういうのってどうしたらいいのかわからなくて。
Calm down, my heart. Calm down, my brain. Calm down, well, everything. It's not a date. Don't overthink it.
何か食べたいものってある？
First thing I thought of was a steamed bun, but that's just a carbonara flashback talking. There has to be something more romantic I can ask for. Gotta think of some that'll give us plenty of time together and would make for a nice, relaxed atmosphere. Think. Right, how about a cake?
ケーキ？岡崎くんのことだから肉まんかと思ったのに。
I would pick that. Should I be happy that you understood me so well, or should I be disappointed that you thought I'd choose something like that, even at a time like this?
そっか、ケーキだったね。
What?
ほら、前にケーキを食べ損ねたことあったでしょ。その時に岡崎くん、今度ケーキをおごってほしいって言ってたよね。
Ah, now that you mentioned it, that's right. That happened when Taruhi and Himaguri confessed her dislike of winter in front of everyone. Yeah, I remember now.
私、いつにしようか結構悩んでたんだよ。なのに忘れるなんて。
No, I was so enthralled by your face I totally forgot to commit anything else to memory at the time. That's kind of the truth, but there's no way I can say that out loud. I'm a coward, I know.
こうして約束を守れる機会ができたし、いいよ。じゃあ、ケーキでいい？
Sounds great to me.
そこで一つご相談。
What?
美味しいケーキ屋さん知ってる？
You've been thinking about paying me back all this time and you didn't even find a place to do it?
面目ない。タイミングのことばっかり気にしてました。
You really are a one world-class airhead, you know that? After that, we arranged to meet at the shopping district after Himaguri's shift, and I'll leave the shrine. It's just a token of her thanks, and for Himaguri, it's probably nothing more than a little detour. But that's fine. It's not too rush. I don't mind how our relationship's going at all right. I don't mind how our relationship's going at all right now. Let's take it slow. It's one of the rare opportunities for us to be together without anyone else. Haha, watch her bring someone else.
あ、三春先輩とタロヒ先輩じゃないですか。
Why the fuck are you naked?! Prepare the barrier! Or so I thought. But then on the way, the local mascot calls out to us. Hey, look, it's your son. Must be on his way back from school.
ここまで育てた覚えがないんだけど。
ユダマルくんは湯羽銀座みんなの手で育ててますから。
それだけ聞くと、なんだか私がひどくろくでもない母親に思えるよ。
親はなくとも子は育つ。
親になった覚えはないし、子育てを放棄した覚えもないよ。
大丈夫、母さん。僕は一人でも強く生きていくよ。この湯羽銀座のみんなと。
そうだそうだ、任せろ。ゆるキャラの一匹ぐらい食わせられなくて何が商店会だってんだ。
一人で生きていってるのかどうかわかんなくなってるよ。
Himaguri's shoulders slumped in disappointment. I placed my hand on one. First step is acceptance, Mrs. Yudamaru.
認知ってお母さんがするものじゃないよね。
You got a husband?
私は独身です。というか、彼すらいないのにいろいろすっ飛ばしすぎだよ。
はい、寸劇は終了。湯だまるし、世間に媚びを売るお仕事に戻る。
Get back to being exploited to sell products. But yeah, I'm getting very paranoid about censorship.
そうでした。全力で売り切ってみせますよ。
They could at least put her in her basic outfit. Yudamari, you capitalist pig. Yuki and Yudamaru wave us goodbye and walk away.
二人ともどうしたの？
Ah, she's already
こんにちは。バイトが終わって戻ってきたところです。
ああ、そうなんだ。
Yep, that's right. It's my imagination or says something mischievous and she's at least smile. So, is today the Winter Club's day for doing Yudamaru PR duty?
違う違う。今日のは突発的かつ個人的な活動。
You don't exactly sound sure. I mean, aren't the Winter Club's activities always random? How's it any different today?
心意気？
Okay, I gotcha. In other words, there's no difference.
とりあえず 今日は部活じゃないからサボりとか気にしなくて大丈夫だよ。
おや、二人とも来てたのか。
Hey, Prez, have you had enough of card games already?
いや、さすがにカルタでダーツが始まってしまってはね
I'm not even gonna ask what extra rules she's added.
え。ところで、二人はデートかい？
Excuse me, what?
違いますよ。ケーキを食べに行くんですよ。
Wow, thanks. Wasn't even flustered for a second. I feel like I'm already losing the battle and it hasn't even started. Personally, I'd have preferred to be with her alone, but it'd be unnatural not to say anything in the situation. If you like, you can all join us. Huh? That at least seemed to get a reaction out of her. I'm not sure what that face was though.
ケーキか。そういえば、去年のゆか先生生誕祭以来食べてないな。いいかもしれないね。では早速二人を呼ぼう。
うーちゃんダメ。まだゆだまるくんの PR 活動が始まったばっかりなんだから。
I like how Shizuri took one look, realized what's going on, then proceeded to fucking silence Usagi as she tried to fucking interfere.
ああ、そうだった。私としたことがついはしゃいでしまったようだ。
というわけで、私たちはいいから気にせずにどうぞ。
Thanks. Nice, that was a stroke of luck. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I can sense a hint of relief on Himaguri's face as well. Oh, that's right. Do you have any place with good cakes that you recommend? That you'd recommend?
ケーキショップかい？そうだな。
うちなんてどうかな。
I thought about that, but then I go there every couple of days anyway, so...
だよね。でもね、実は今日のお手伝いさん、優秀なパティシエールでね、いくつか新作のケーキを作ったから、試しにうちのお店で出してるの。
Oh, really?
もしかして、そのパティシエールさんって、前に言ってた人ですか？
そうそう、レモンとイチゴを使ったとっても美味しいケーキの人。
はあ、そうなんだ。あのケーキの人が。
Sounds like they come highly recommended. Made me curious now.
ちなみに、今日のゆだまるくんが PR するのも、そのケーキなんだよ。
In other words, supplies might end up packed relatively soon. Normally, mere promotion wouldn't be that effective, but we're talking about Yubani Ginza here. Besides, Yudamato looks even more energetic than usual
今
today.
ならまだまだ余裕だよ。
Exchange looks with Himaguri as Shizuri gives us a teasing
す
smile.
ぐに伺い
Let's go!
いってらっしゃい。お父さんに言えばサービスしてくれると思うよ。
ありがとうございます。行ってきます。
Catching attention is honest, like when it comes to restaurants, is honestly very easy for me because I tend to just immediately be like, "Hello there!" when I walk into any restaurant that I haven't that I don't visit for the first time. It's probably quite obnoxious thinking about it. I'm just like walking in, "Hey there!"
いちごおいしい。
Hello! Hey there! How's it going? And then I'm fucking leaving like, see you next time! Bye bye! Have a good one! And by God, I'm probably just being a massive obnoxious cunt with that. But I don't care. This lemon cake is quite some too. We ordered the cakes we wanted as soon as we entered Northern Lights, and now our lips are smacking with sheer culinary joy. This one's got such a gentle aftertaste and has a beautiful lemony scent that fills your nostrils with every bite.
へえ、おいしそう。
Want some?
いいの？
Yeah, I mean, it's kinda hard to eat when you're staring at me like a hungry puppy.
そんな顔してないよ。
Oh, then you don't want any? Fine.
物欲しいです。
You know, I really respect your honesty sometimes.
甘いものには魔物が住んでいるんです。
You might think it's an excuse, but it's really not. Here you go anyway. I present my plate to her, and she picks up a little piece with her fork. She adds a creamy treat to her mouth. What do you think? It's good, isn't it? Himiguri sticks out her own plate for me as she chews. Damn, she looks so happy. I'd love to pat her head right now, but, well, I can't exactly just do that, can I? Is it okay if I have some?
いいよ。だって、岡崎くんも物欲しそうな顔してたし。
I so wasn't. But I suppose I could give it a try, thanks.
どう
Whatever to wait until I finish swallowing. That's good. It at least melts in your mouth and tastes as... it's so delicate and sweet. What? Think it's weird for a guy to talk about something being delicate?
全然むしろ、私が思っても言葉にできなかったことをさらりと言って驚いたよ。
I see! Not sure if that's a compliment, but you're making me blush.
私たち、結構好み似てるかもね。
Yeah, I mean, we both hate winter, so...
ほんとだ
We chuckle and take back our own cakes and continue munching away. I'm really glad she told us about this.
だね食べ終わるのがもったいないよ。
You're reading my mind there. I sure as hell don't want this to be over. Well, it's not like we have to go home right after we're done, but... breaks my heart to think that I won't be able to watch that happy smile of hers for much longer.
それにしても、こうして二人っきりでよかったよ。
Why? I have to choke down a surprised yelp with a stuttering question.
いや、さっき冬部のみんなに会ったよね。あの時、岡崎くんがみんなを誘った時、ちょっと。
Whoops. Really? Why, she's saying she wanted it to be just two of us?
さすがに、みんなの分まではお財布が持たないよ。
I need to connect. I'm like trying to make like to get the giggles out to read this, but it's so fucking hard to intentionally try to stop being like all smiles and shit. I'm disappointed beyond words for various reasons. I didn't invite them thinking you'd pay the bill, of course. What do you take me for?
わかってるよ。でも、岡崎くんだけご馳走するって流れもおかしくない？
I suppose you point, but still.
だから、みんなが遠慮してくれて、ちょっとほっとしちゃった。
She guiltily furrows her brow. Yeah, I'd better not say anything stupid right here. Our conversation comes to a natural halt, and we continue to eat cake in silence.
ところで、同志さん？
It's a bit weird when you address me like that, but what's up, comrade?
私も冬部の一員としてもうちょっと寒さに慣れなきゃいけないと思うんだよね。
I don't think you need to go out of your way to try and keep up with those fools. No one really holds it against you.
そういうのじゃなくて、いや、もちろんそういうのもあるよ。でも、冬部のみんなと一緒にいて思うんだ。もうちょっと寒さに強くなれたら、みんなみたいにもっと楽しめるんじゃないかなって。
Yeah, I feel the same. Sometimes I think I'm not enjoying everything 100% because the snow and the ice gets to me so much.
そうそれ。ほんと、岡崎くんは私の言いたいことをスパッと言ってくれるね。
If you think I'm eloquent, I'd hate to see the grades you get in Japanese class.
休みの日にまでお勉強のお話はしたくありません。
Duly noted. Yeah, I remember seeing all those crosses in our homework now.
寒さ対策っていろいろあるよね。岡崎くんは日頃どんなのしてるの？
What do you normally do? I don't go out. That's what I do. While warmers are my main thing, I suppose. The oily ones are really good, especially if you stick them rabbit style.
うさぎ張りって部長オリジナルの貼り方？
Damn, given her character, that actually sounds feasible. But no, I'm talking about a real rabbit, the one that goes thump thump.
ああ、ぴょんぴょんか。
I'm sure I could have thought of a better description there. Himiguri's speech sound must be contagious. You attach 2 warmers vertically and 1 horizontally. The vertical ones look like rabbit ears, which is where the name comes from.
へえ、そんなのあるんだ。確かに暖かそう。他には
You while away quite some time just discussing anti-cold measures. That's not a hint of sexual tension in our discussion, but that's just like us, isn't it? After a while, Himaguni sighs and her shoulders slump.
はあ、やっぱり根本的に寒さに慣れる特訓が必要なのかな。
Well, I suppose getting used to it is the main part.
だよね。頑張ろうね。
Me too.
岡崎くん、付き合ってくれるんじゃないの？
Well, I'll have to ask her what she's talking about when I suddenly remember. Right, it did say when we discussed how to get over our dislike of winter.
そうそう。よろしくってお願いしたよ。
Right, I remember that. Really do.
忘れてたくせに。
Is that what you meant back then? I thought we were just talking, not actually planning on going all training montage or something or anything.
そうなの？私、すっかり岡崎くんも付き合ってくれると思って、どんなことしようか考えるところだったよ。ごめんね。勘違いしてた。
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind doing it with you.
本
Yeah, I might as well go the way. I want to get used to the cold too.
当？ありがとう。頑張ろうね。
Right?
でも、本当にいいの？
Jeez, you give up so quick.
いやー、妹たちにもよく言われるんだけど、あれこれ先走って妄想しすぎって。
Yeah, I can totally say why they say that.
納得されるほどなんだ。ちょっとショック。
So, what kind of things do you usually imagine?
寒さに強くなったらどんなことして遊ぶかとか、彼氏ができたらああしたいとかこうしたいとか。
What now?
今のなしなし、忘れて。
Okay, I'll completely forget about the cold stuff. You have my word.
もうまたそうやってすぐに意地悪モードになる。
Come on, you gave me so many openings that it'd almost feel rude not to take the bait.
餌付けしてるつもりはないんだけど。
Here I go again. One of these days I'll grow up and stop doing this, but I guess today's not that day. Time to get busier. You want to get going?
そうだね。
I'm about to pick up the bill.
私が払うよ。
But we had quite a lot. This can't come cheap.
だからだよ。ちゃんとご馳走したって気になるし、そもそもお礼にって誘ったのは私だよ。
Really? I guess I might as well indulge myself.
甘えてくださ
For a moment, I end up lost in her sweet smile.
いな。お待た
Thanks for the food. It felt awkward to stand in front of the register together, so I waited for her
せ。い
outside.
えいえ、美味しかったね。しずりさんにお礼のメールしておこうっと。
Yukikoi pulls out a smartphone and begins writing a text. Her bangs fall on her long, elegant eyelashes as she lowers her head. For a while, I simply stand and gaze at
岡
her.
崎くんってすごいよね。
What? Why?
お店が混んできたらスッと出てきたでしょ。私ついつい話に夢中になっちゃって、そういうの気づかないんだよね。だからなんか大人だなーって。
That's just a coincidence. I tend to lose myself in conversation just as much. Rather, that's what seems to be happening a lot lately.
そうかな。そんなイメージないけど、送信完了っと。あ、まさか私の話は夢中になるほどでもないってことか
What kind of leap in logic is that? Take a breath. I really enjoy talking to you.
そりゃ岡崎くんはからかって面白いだろうけど
That too. It's never boring when I'm with you. I've totally took all for myself there. Commer's a bitch. Whatever. Got no room. No choice but to slowly extricate myself from said hole little by little. Seemed to work this time, so I have to keep trying. This is our twins, right?
そうだよ
Asking Miguri something that's been bothering me for a while as we ride the cable car home. Does that mean you always have to buy 2 of every present?
当然だよ二人に一つのものでもいいんだろうけどやっぱりお姉ちゃんとしては同じものを2つあげて驚かせたいのです
There she's again, Miss Keeping Up Appearances.
変な呼び方しないでよ
Suppose you don't want them to forget you're their you're their older sister now that you don't live with them anymore, right?
経済的にもね
Don't people normally talk about being there in spirit?
小さい頃親戚のお姉さんとかにプレゼント買ってもらった時にレジでお札払ってるのを見て思わなかったおお大人みたいでかっこいいって
Don't you see a little flaw in that comparison?
はいなんでしょう
In order to get the same effect, you'd have to actually buy their birthday presents in front of their eyes, right in front of their eyes. Huh, she really didn't realize that. She mentioned she'd wanted to surprise them, so she was probably planning to buy the presents in secret. But then, because it depends on what you're planning to buy, what is it, just for curiosity's sake?
岡崎くん今小学生の間で流行ってるものって知ってる
You really need to get better planning ahead, Miss Diligent Oldest Sister.
ずっと考えてるんだけどね初詣の時に思わず神頼みするところだったよ
All the things you could have asked for, and you would have wasted it on that?
それぐらい困ってるの
Well, I can't think of what an elementary school girl would want either.
でしょ
I should try asking everyone in the dorm.
妹へのプレゼントって人に聞いていいものなのかな大事な人へのプレゼントなのに人に頼っちゃうのってなんだかずるした気がしない
Damn, you're really serious about this. I thought the goal here was to make them happy.
そうなんだけどねでもなんだか悔しいというかやっぱり大事な人には 100% こっちを向いていてほしくない
100%? What do you mean by that?
100% 自分から出てきた気持ちを相手に伝えてそれで相手から出てきた気持ちを 100% 受け取りたい
But it's currently not happening between these two.
だからさ人に聞いたらどっちも 100% じゃなくなっちゃう気がするんだなんだか重いねやっぱ冬部のみんなに聞いてみよっかな
I don't really see a problem in that personally.
そうかななんかこうずしーんと重くない
That's completely fine. You don't want to half-ass your sister's birthday, right?
そりゃ
Though we were having a serious conversation, Himaguri lets out a bashful chuckle. That kind of gentle attitude makes my chest tighten. Smiling to mask her anxieties. It really doesn't suit her. Okay, I'll help you out.
いやでもそれだと
Don't worry, I'm just gonna help. I won't tell you what to do, but I will offer advice. You just have to decide what you want to buy yourself. That means you're as close to 100% as you could possibly be.
もうそんなの気にしなくていいのに
That's your philosophy, isn't it? I like it.
ありがと
Miguri's lips melt into a blissful smile. It's so stunning in the evening sun, but It's a smile that fills me with a strange loneliness. It's friendly and warm, but I can't sense even the slightest hint of anything more. Huh? Meguri, I didn't think you'd be still up. You'd still be up. Late at night, on my way to the bathroom, I found Meguri sitting in front of her laptop, surrounded by magazines.
ちょっと調べ物してるの。
Presents, I assume. Did you find anything?
なんだかいまいちピンとこない。
Not even your well-trained powers of daydreaming on helping you?
所詮アマチュアだからね。
Are there professionals at daydreaming? Well, I could think of one lady in her 30s who could probably give it a shot.
ねえねえ岡崎くん、見てほしいページがあるんだけど、いい？
Oh?
これ、どう思う？
I can't quite see it from over
はいはい。
She moves slightly to the side and beckons me to come closer to the screen. We're so close now that I can smell her fragrant scent. I was taking a bath right before this. Leaning closer to the screen, I see that it's filled with a bunch of accessories. Not sure about this. You sure these would really suit your sisters or elementary school kids in general?
だよね。私ももらったら嬉しいけど、扱いに困りそうで。
Right, besides, I don't think you should go for something too expensive.
ねえ。じゃあ次。これはこの大きなぬいぐるみ。
Might work if it's just one, but two would take up too much space, don't you think?
そうだった。2つ買うんだった。ごめん。近かったよね。
Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, she pulled away from me. I feel bummed out by that, but not as much as by how absolutely normal and unflustered her reaction was. Just saying a suggestive thing or two gets way redder than this. Feels like she doesn't even recognize me as a member of the opposite sex.
難しいな。明日はもう始業式なのに、早くしないとプレゼント買う時間がなくなっちゃうよ。
In that case, Meguri looks up at me with a puzzled expression. She's so close to my breath catches in my throat. Come on, don't check now, Miyaru. Say it just like you were planning to. And how about we go around the actual shops tomorrow? You'll get a better feel if you actually have the options right there in front of you. Huh? Why didn't she react? Her face is so blank that I've got no idea what she's thinking at all. I wait, doing my best to suppress the instinct to just run.
いいの？
I wouldn't have said it if I didn't want to.
そっか。だよね。お願いしようかな。
No problem, then. We should probably meet up at... So we're going to the shopping mall together right after school tomorrow. Back in my day, Back in my day, what? Back in my room, I think over the little arrangement we've made. A little pushy of me, maybe, but we're spending the afternoon together. I'm coming on too strong. We live in the same dorm, and we even attend the same class. There'll be plenty of time to iron out the details tomorrow, but I end up forcing her to arrange everything right away. But Meguri didn't seem like she suspected anything. Just gave me that usual happy-go-lucky smile. Yep. The same, completely normal smile as always. I could spend all night thinking about this. I should just go to bed. But even after I crawl under the covers, my head is still full of doubts. In my mind's eye, the gentle smile strikes with a painful prick in my confused heart. Morning!
おはよう、先輩。
When I go to get breakfast the next morning, Yuki's standing in the hall with her coat and bag. Huh? You're leaving already?
朝の日課。
You mean some sort of club activity? Sorry, I'll get ready right away.
大丈夫。今日は個人的な活動。部活は明日から。
I thought I was gonna have something sprung on me there.
だが来るものは拒まず。
Nah, I think I'll pass, thanks.
先輩、冬のこともっと知るって言ったのに、宣言したのに、
Oops. I'm pretty sure the second half of that sentence is complete fabrication.
人の数だけ真実がある。
And liars, too.
極度のツンデレは嫌われるし。
Men can't be tsundere. It's called just being a dick.
そこをなんとか。よ、で、れ、き、はい、れ、れ、き、よいしょ。
Okay, if that's how you're willing, if that's how far you're willing to go for it, I'll give you the loving you could, all the loving you could possibly want, babe.
やった。
You seriously think I'd say that?
先輩の思わせぶり。ユキの期待に膨らんだ胸を返して。
Unfortunately, I'm not quite sure how I'd do that. I don't think I need anything else in you. I don't think you need anything else in your chest. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm embarrassed for even coming up with that line. What am I, a dirty old man?
いつ出れる？
Never. I am planning to participate in club activities as much as possible, though.
ならなお。
Not a chance.
そうやって一歩をためらってると、いつまで経っても先に進めないし。
I hate it when you say things that make sense.
さあ。
So what? I'm not going out there. There's a goddamn snowstorm outside, damn it. Could you let me off the hook for the day? I just got up and I haven't prepared mentally for this kind of thing.
確かに、今日は冬将軍が荒くれておられるの。初心者の先輩には厳しいか。あいや、これも武士の情け、見逃えそう。だが、武士に二言はないという言葉の通り、次はないと思え。
I didn't think you were some kind of samurai or something. Where's your armor? Or your bow? Or your big swordy thing?
こまい。
That's what you always say when you've got no answer.
ゆうきちゃん、そろそ
When
ろ
you've
行
not
きま
got
す
an
よ。
answer. Getting called for, you know.
それでは先輩、いつの日かご一緒できることを心待ちにしておりますぞ。しからば。
Yeah, so long. Has she been watching old samurai films again? Putting aside the weird character, she really does want me to come out and take part. I got to overcome my taste for the cold soon. Definitely make it easier for me to enjoy club activities. Not gonna be easy though. Might grow a little more used to the cold, but I doubt the others would enjoy hanging out with someone constantly shivering like they've seen a ghost. Said I could counter that with proper equipment to an extent. In the end, the hardest battle is to take the first step into the cold. It's a step that I can't quite overcome yet. There was some way.
おはよ
Oh, good morning.
う。なんだか難しそうな顔してたけど。
Well, it's a long story, but... Himiguri, would you like to go outside for a bit?
私聞く気になってたのになんで？
Like I said, it's a long story, so I thought I'd shorten it a bit.
とりあえず待って、今コート取ってくるから。
I was just kidding about that.
冗談？
Yes, I was just randomly fooling around, running my mouth out and thinking all that jazz, you know me.
もうまた。ほんと岡崎くんってお子様だよね。妹ちゃんたちでもそんなこと言わな。ともかく注意するように。
Huh? It's not bad. I suppose his sisters did something similar. That said, I really should be careful that she doesn't start thinking I was immature as a kid.
長くなる話の内容は何だったの？
So, it's cold outside, right?
そうだね。吹雪いてるし、始業式休みたい。
Right, so I thought maybe I'd feel more motivated to go outside if it's with you.
それってどういう？
Ah, what am I saying? That came completely out of the blue.
ああ、わかった。寒がり同士、道連れが欲しいんだね。たくもう、そういう理由なら嫌です。
What kind of reason would you work for?
そりゃ、前々から言ってるけど、寒さの克服のための特訓とか、ただ単に私のリアクションを見て楽しむ以外なら、何でもいいよ。
Well, going out for an actual reason would, in a sense, be would be mostly for observing her reactions for me, though. Jeez, why do I keep running my mouth off today?
岡崎くんって、ド S？
You know, it almost sounds like you're asking for it when you say it like that. Ah, please bully me, master, that kind of thing.
例の私からオーラ説？
Yep, your tease me aura.
出るならもっといいオーラがいいよ。
Like what?
そうだな。モテモテオーラとか、美人オーラとか、お姉さんオーラとか。
All of them sound the same to me.
違います。そういう繊細なところ理解していただけませんかね。
Miguri with a different aura. That's an interesting thought.
ほら、ご飯粒ついてる。もういつまで経っても子供なんだから。取ってあげるからじっとしててね。あらあら、どうしたの？そんなに真っ赤になっちゃって。ほっぺたリンゴみたいだよ。いいんだよ。こういう時はお姉さんの胸で甘えても。
Who the hell? Femme fatale, Taruhi. Completely unimaginable.
八百屋さんのおばあちゃん。ちょっと、こんなにおナスもらっても困っちゃうよ。なんでワンちゃんがこんなにいっぱい。今度はハト？上半身ハト、下半身ワンちゃんってどういうこと？
Probably with all people and animals only. Himaguri.
なんでしょう、岡崎さん。
I'm trying to imagine that, but I don't think it's really working.
私も想像してみたけど、そもそも美人オーラ出してる私なんて全然想像できなかったし。
I know, right?
だよな、じゃない。それはそれでなんだか嬉しくない。
It's like you want everything at the same time, you greedy girl.
いいよ。なら岡崎くんも同じ目に合わせてやるんだからね。
What do you mean?
モテモテでお兄さんでイケメンな岡崎くんを想像してやるんだから。
That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest.
静かに、今妄想中だから。
Well, just how far does from reality does she think that version of me is? Watch as Himaguri closes her eyes and furrows her brow. Did you imagine it? How was it?
重婚できる国に行った方がみんなのためだよ。
Just how much of a playboy am I in your imagination?
認知合戦とか嫌な単語が思い浮かぶ程度。
I would never cheat.
あ、それ私の妄想の中の岡崎くんも言ってた。
Damn me! And I'm not in popular reality! I'd rather be like him on that point! Huh? What?
なんかね、朝からバカな話してるなって。
What? Where'd that come from?
だって私の妄想に真面目に付き合ってくれる人ってそんなにいないし。
It renders me unable to say anything, either serious or foolish.
なんていうのかな。真面目に不真面目？
That doesn't sound like a compliment.
今とか本当にそう。
If you say so. Come on, it's not fair when she flashes me that broad smile. Makes me unable to say anything, either serious or foolish. What?
ついつい長話しちゃったね。早く行こう。しずりさん、朝ごはん作って待ってるよ。
I'm starving. Say our hellos to the other girls and eat breakfast together. Afterwards, we all set out for school. The journey is all as lively and full of smiles as always. Taruhi and I are shivering from the cold when we finally reach our destination. We pass through the gates together, heading for the school building. Then we enter our classroom and line up in our usual places. Yep, despite being this close all the time, I'm now painfully aware that we're just classmates. I didn't think of much of it before, but now that fact makes me sad deep down.
おいっす。現実はこっちですぜ、旦那。
Ah, Mitsuhashi, I'm glad to see you're alive and well this year.
はいはい、こちらこそよろしく。んでさ、これから始業式だってのに黄昏れちゃってさ、どうしたのさ。
Ah, do I really look that down?
これ重症ですわ。珍しく特等席にも来なかったし、休みの間になんかあった？
No, not really. If anything, the problem is that nothing's happened.
なんかもったいぶった言い方だね。あれか？さては女だね。あれ？何このマジなの？
Now it's just relief to see you're the same as always. Please, Mitsuhashi, never change.
生ぬるい目でこっちを見ないで。まあいいや。こういうのは指揮者に聞こう。ねえ、姫栗ちゃん。
What? Idiot! Don't call her over, people! Damn, Najee, Trial with her and Mitsuhashi sounds like nothing but bad news for me at the moment.
どうしたの？
なんか、岡崎くんが、あれなんだけど。
What do you mean, you know?
あれですか。そうですね。あれですよね。
I have no idea. There's no need to follow a joke if you don't get it either, Himaguri.
岡崎くんの真似してみたけど、慣れないことはするもんじゃないね。
Himaguri actually tried to imitate me? Ah, damn, I can't stop smiling. I've got to do something to mask it fast.
あれ岡崎くん、寝不足？
Yeah, I'm really tired today.
わかる。急に暖かいところに入ったら眠くなっちゃうよね。
それは仕方ないね。
Sneaky bitch, she's just going along with the conversation, look for weak links to capitalize on. I can tell she's got some dirty scheme in mind just from her face.
それで、岡崎くんがどうしたの？
解決しました。
何それ？
本当にね。
If we're quite done here, feel free to go back to your seats, your own desks. Miss Misumi's already here. Do spin around in surprise.
先生いつの間に存在感なさすぎだって。
はーい、そうです。存在感ナッシング先生です。存在感なさすぎで新年会を兼ねた合コンでは飲んで食ってお会計多めに払うだけの存在でした。
後半なんて？
というわけで、今年は厳しくいくぞ。はい、あと5秒で着席してないやつは遅刻な。
Everyone realizes she's just venting her anger and swiftly and silently take their seats. Pointing it out would just cause more damage. Everyone has already learned that lesson a long time ago. I'm gonna go outside.
ほら、岡崎。いっつもギリギリまで教室に残るな。
Okay. Goodbye, well-heated classroom. And hello, chilly hallway. Damn, I leave the doors open and one moves to the lecture hall, which makes this hall even colder than usual. Nice meeting Meguri, who's also loitering around at the last moment. She's pumping her fists like she's about to go into a boxing match. It's so adorably lame. Damn, it is the end of the heater sphere of influence. I want to go back so much.
早っ！宇宙飛行士みたいなかっこいいこと言ったそばから心折れてるよ。
I didn't even realize it, but I've lined up next to Himaguri just out of habit. Fortunately, we're a little far from her usual circle of friends, but she doesn't seem to mind too much.
そうだ、岡崎くん。放課後、よろしくね。
What?
プレゼント、一緒に選んでくれるんだよね。あれ？今日の放課後じゃなかったっけ？
No, I meant today. Let's find something great.
じゃあね。
With that, Himaguri waves at me and returns to her circle of friends. What was that? She left them and walked with me just to tell me that? Nah, that's wishful thinking. It's purely a coincidence, I'm sure. That said, damn, I smile like an idiot, smiling like an idiot again. Just what is going on with me this year? I force my lips into a straight line and follow the class.
何岡崎。すんげえ気持ち悪い顔なんだけど、仕事がなかったら吐きそう。
I forgot that you were still here.
ああ、そうさ。合コンでお会計を多めに払った最年長ながら一番影が薄いお姉さんがいたのさ。
Everyone can hear you, you know. I thought you were going to try and keep all the pathetic old spinster stuff away from the classroom.
だから、あんたに話してんじゃないか。
Do you need to say it in a voice that makes me think your head's about to start spinning and puking green vomit, though?
いや、ここだけの話さ。30になると合コンがなんか全然違うもんに見えるんだって。なんか、色あせちゃったというか。さーて、たかが数字。されど数字。年を取るってのは不思議なもんさ。
I will keep that in mind.
なんなら先生と入籍すっか？どうせ岡崎も余るだろ？なんなら手付けに今晩どうよ。
Even more desperate than you look, aren't you?
仕事なかったら叫びたりのゲロまみれになってると思うわ。
I understand. I'll overlook what you just said and just be grateful you still have the will to live.
若者の情けが目にしみるな。
Miss Misumi seems to have accepted her spinstery fate.
右、左、どっち？
Nope, both suck.
そう。
Himiguri's shoulders slump as she returns two trinkets back to the shelf. They're little statues of a frog and rabbit in a futon, so tween nonsense, basically.
まさかの4連敗。次こそは。
Looking for the presents, we ended up at the general store on the shopping mall's roof. Himiguri has completely lost herself. You're not just picking things that you would like, are you?
よく見破ったね。
What's there to be impressed about? It was written all over your face.
だって考えても考えても出てこないってことは、もう自分が欲しいものをあげるしかないじゃない。
Excuses, excuses.
すみません。もう正直何が正解なのか全然でパンクしそう。
I'd say it's already exploded given some of your choices.
岡崎くんのツッコミに愛がない。
I wish you didn't suddenly use words like that out of nowhere.
あれ？おーい、岡崎くん。
I hear you, I hear you. Can stop waving your hand in front of my
だっ
eyes.
ていきなり無反応になるんだもん。こういつものビチャーっとしたツッコミは？
I don't think my comments are that rude.
あ、ごめん。はにょっとった。
Why is there a question mark at the end of that?
そうそう、そういうの。調子出てきたね。
Why do you sound so arrogant all of a sudden?
もう教えることはないね。
I didn't take long, master.
うん。この心地いいテンポ、いつもの岡崎くんだね。
What?
さあ、その調子でテンポよく決めちゃってください。どっち？
More you choose between a sea cucumber and an anemone? Just how off are your present-giving instincts?
聞いてもいない答えというか、分かってても黙っててほしいことは。
Oh, calm down. Think about it. Are you sure you'd be happy to receive something like that?
夜中に見たらちびっちゃうかも。
You would what?
タルヒ、生これお漏らししちゃったよ。
I'm sometimes scared by the vividness of my own imagination. Maybe the sea anemone would be better for that?
イソギンチャク、もしかしての敗者復活ですか？もう次の見つけたのに。
Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Put the realistic anglerfish back on the shelf.
ダメですか？あんこ。オスもくっついてるレアバージョンなのに。
Huh? What's that?
あんこってメスに比べてオスがすっごく小さいの。バスケットボールとピンポン玉ぐらい？その中でも一部のあんこは繁殖期になるとオスがメスに噛みついてそのまま同化して子供を作っちゃうんだって。
That's terrifying! Just the fact you wanted to give something like that to your little sisters is terrifying! You bite 2 of those things?
ほんとだ、2つもいらない。
I don't think they'd want a realistic anglerfish to begin with.
だね。この前動物番組で見てさ、すごいよねってついつい語りたくなっちゃって。
Is there any particular reason that you'd need to share that?
岡崎くん、いつも私のこと間抜けみたいに言うから。
Damn, the witch is trying to look almost sure his heart melting. I want to grab her and lift her up and tell her that what a good girl she is. Wait, should I do that? I really want to, but she's wearing a skirt.
私、ちょっと落ち着く必要あるよね。
Yeah, me too. Let's take a break.
賛成
Miguri nods as I point at an open bench. Here, your lemon tea.
ありがとう。あ、お金。
That's alright.
ごちそうになります。
Anytime. I gave Himaguri an awkward smile and sit next to her as she gratefully takes the bottle from my hands.
あったかいね。
Yeah, and I'm glad it's not too cold outside today either. Would have preferred to take a break in the warmth inside, but it's so crowded that we ended up choosing on an outside bench in the direct sunlight. But if anything, it was actually more relaxing, especially since it's just the 2 of us. Ah, there I go again, thinking of something embarrassing.
やっぱなかなか決まらないね。
About that, I've been thinking, but I don't think you need to look for a perfect present for starters.
せっかく買うんだから喜んでほしいよ。
Wasn't your objective to convey your feelings 100%? That's what you said, right? That you want the other party to get 100% of your feelings.
思い出したけど忘れて。
What are you acting all embarrassed for? I said this back then too, but I think it's a good way of thinking. The 100% of Himiguri Taruhi's love for her sisters sounds like such a wonderful thing. If only I could claim some small part of it for myself. It's the main reason I ended up accompanying her today after all.
そりゃ、あの時はそう言ってもらえて嬉しかったよ。でも、一晩寝かせるとさ。
Well, that happens, I understand. In that case, I guess it's fine.
何言いかけてたの？
It's alright, I'm too embarrassed to say it. Given what we established in this conversation, I'll regret it tomorrow.
言ってみようよ。私も昨日恥ずかしいこと言ったんだし。ね？
Think I'm gonna do it just because you tell me to?
ぜひぜひ。
And now she's trying to bamboozle me with her feminine charm, which is, unfortunately, extremely effective. Well, I was just gonna say that you don't need to be so afraid of failure. I mean, even if your present doesn't blow their mind, it'll at least help you gauge their tastes better. It's not like this will be the last birthday they'll ever have. They'll have more than enough opportunities to top this. Basically, you don't need to be perfect.
ああ、そっか。確かに、今年で最後ってわけでもないんだよね。
Exactly. With me, I'd be happy just knowing that you started working just to buy me something.
それは秘密なのです。
There you go again, little miss keeping up appearances.
ありますよ。お姉ちゃんですから、さらっと尊敬されたいのです。
You don't need to pretend to be more mature than you really are. If anything, to say it, like, revealing the fact that she's actually, like, working a part-time job to do this, wouldn't that just, like, earn her more, bit older sister brownie points? Or am I just going insane right now? I want to better her so much. I feel like gnashing my teeth every time I remember we're not in that kind of relationship. All this thinking is making me kind of hungry.
そうだね。何か食べる？お昼まだだし。
Yeah, let's do that. What they have around here? Look around for a store. We look and look in all directions but one.
おい、こら、岡崎くん。
My, if it isn't Mitsuhashi, what are you doing here?
いやいや、何ナチュラルに挨拶してんの？今目あったのに、めんどくせえやつに会った。みたいな顔でスルーしたよね。
Well, you really are the last thing I need right now.
今度は目をじっと見てよく言えたね。なんて褒めると思ったか。
I'm sure that you of all people would be capable of such a feat.
それは信用な証ということですかね。はいはい。
はい。
で、ごめんね、姫栗ちゃん。ほっぽらかしみたいにしちゃって。
二人の掛け合いが終わるのを待ってたの。いやー、さすがだね。参考にしないと。
You don't need to do that.
参考ってどういうこと？
Don't ask.
それにしても、こんなところで会うなんて奇遇だね。
ほんと奇遇だね。お邪魔だったかな？にゅ。
Mitsuhashi.
妹たちの誕生日プレゼントを探してただけだから。今は、お昼どこにしようかって話してたところ。
へえ、そうなんだ。私はさっき学校の用事終わって寄り道中。
そっか。それじゃ、一緒にご飯食べる？
なあ、そうだな。
Oh, she's looking at me. Pray that she doesn't say anything weird. I've got no idea what it might be, but I'm absolutely positive something's coming. This damn woman's always got something up her sleeve.
今はお昼時で混んでるし、とりあえずなんか軽いものつまむだけにして、お店が開いてからにしたら？
おー、なるほど。
おい、岡崎くんよ。その珍妙な顔はどういう顔だい？
I was just rendered speechless by the fact something sensible actually came out of your mouth. So you can actually do it when you try.
その顔、本気で言ってる気がするんだけど。
Seriously serious, I'm afraid.
で、プレゼントはもう買ったの？
全然。ちっちゃな子の流行とかわからなくて。
岡崎くんがいるのに？
Wait, why do you assume I'd be well versed in that kind of thing?
私にはわかるよ。私には。
Is that creepy laugh really necessary?
まあ、冗談はチャイして、プレゼントに無難なのは、カバンとかじゃないかな。
A bag? Don't you think we're a little young for that?
ああ、カバンか。
Huh? That actually gave you an idea?
女の子はカバンいくつ持ってても困んないんだよ。服に合わせたり、用事に合わせたり、あればあるだけ困らないんだから。
Huh. If you say so. Aren't they expensive though?
乙女が誰でも値段が5桁以上のバッグを欲しがると思うなよ。カバンは安物を 1,2 シーズンで使い潰す。ブランド物はいざという時のために抜く天下の宝刀。そういうものなんだよ。服にも化粧にもカバンにも別々のローテーションってものがあるのだよ。買ったものをずっと使い続ける男子どもとは違うのだよ。
I see.
おー、三橋さん熱弁だね。
I don't understand anything of what you're saying. I don't get it.
乙女ですから。
Oh, and I'm sure a stylish, fashion-conscious girl like you must have all the boys falling over you, right? Oh, you just hit a fucking nerve you shouldn't have.
どこかに落ちてないかな。使っても足がつかないような魔法のバールのようなもの。
Don't say it with such a serious face.
ありがとう。二人のおかげでいいものが用意できたよ。
なんの。
Yeah, thanks, I suppose. Yuguri's face glows with a wild smile as she holds a big paper parcel. We ended up trusting Mitsuhashi's judgment and bought 2 bags.
そうだ。お礼にたい焼き買ってくるね。さっき二人とも食べたそうにしてたよね。じゃあ、行ってくるね。
姫栗ちゃん。ああ、行っちゃった。姫栗ちゃんってあんなキャラだっけ？
Oh, that's what happens when she gets excited. She's the kind of girl that can't stay still when she's happy. Yep. We both sat awkwardly watching Himaguri line up in front of the taiyaki stall. I can almost see the aura of joy emanating from her as she clutches her presents.
なーに？姫栗ちゃんのこと弛緩しちゃって、コート姿に浴場ですか？
Shut up, it's not like that. I was just spacing out. It's too early in the day for that kind of joke.
そうですか。
Mitsuhashi takes a step towards
ひ
me.
めぐりちゃんのこと好きでしょ。
Damn, looks like I've got no way out of this. How'd you know?
わからいでか。
Is it that obvious?
うん。ひめぐりちゃんの鈍感さに驚くぐらいね。
So you think she's got no idea too?
さすがひめぐりちゃんと思う。私だったらとっくに告白させるように持ってってるね。
Really? You sound like you've been through this before.
いやいや、デート未経験の私でもわかるレベルだしさ。
I'd made the decision to take it slow with her, but you're making it really hard to stay committed to that.
地道にね。
Mitsuhashi looks over at Himeguri and then lowers her gaze with a sigh.
雪解けを待って自然に気づくのを待ってもいいけど、それじゃいつになるかわかんないよ。
I've been doing my best so far.
まあ、ひめぐりちゃん奥手というか、引っ込み思案というか、変化が怖い子だからね。
I'm impressed that you know so much about her.
あんだけ素直な子だよ。話してたらわかるよ。
Maybe I've been underestimating you.
おう、認識を改めたまえ。
Afraid to change, huh? The reason she kept pretending she liked winter for so long was because she was scared of her relationship with her friends falling apart. The reason she was scared was because it was something important to her. She didn't want to lose what she had, in which case... So you're saying she might actually feel something for me, but doesn't want to risk ruining things?
ようやく気づいたか。鈍感め。
Out! I know I'm dense, but it doesn't mean I deserve getting a punch in the shoulder.
じゃあね。鈍感同士、しっかり頑張りなよ。
Hey, where are you going?
自分のコートを置き忘れてきたのを思い出したの。取りに行くついでに帰る。
What, you're gonna leave just like... Before I can stop him, Mitsuhashi trots over to Himeguri at the register. She exchanges a few words with her.
はい。それじゃあね。
With an ominous smile, she's gone.
お待たせです。
Did she say something to you?
からかわれただけ。
Yet, for whatever reason, Himeguri avoids my eyes. What's that supposed to mean?
大したことじゃないよ。うん。
Come on, it's bothering me now.
だから、ほんと、些細なことだよ。
Right.
あのね、岡崎くんが、私のコート姿、かわいいって褒めてたって。
Oh? For an instant, my cogs in my brain lock up.
変だよね。こんなの何度も見てるのに、今褒めるのっておかしいよね。絶対これ、からかわれてるよね。岡崎くん？ねえ、岡崎くん、なんで黙ってるの？
Do you happen to have her phone number?
うん。
Can I call her real quick?
いいけど、ちょっと待ってね。
Take the taiyaki from Himeguri's hand and wait for her to make the call.
三橋さん、
Give that to me. As harsh as my tone that makes Himeguri reflexively stick her phone out. Take it from her hand. Mitsuhashi!
岡崎くん。怒らないであげてね。岡崎くん？なに？
I would say that to her. Want to tell it to her myself? You're stealing my thunder, you moron!
こういうのは人から聞いた方が印象がいいもんだよ。
That's not the issue here. Just wanted to be the one to say it, that's all later. Hang up quickly and return the phone to Himeguri. She kind of ruined it already, but I just thought, you know, you look really cute in that coat. Himeguri nods, still holding her phone out with a blank expression. Ah! God, it's so adorable! I feel like I'm gonna explode if I don't pat her head! Wait, no, that's how I should say it. I've been thinking you look cute in that coat for a long time.
お追い打ちはいいって
Oh. Miguri pulls her hand away, which leaves me a little disappointed.
もう、なんか、照れるなぁ。このコートね、妹たちに選んでもらったんだけど、やっぱ、可愛いよね、これ。
Oh, come on, we're not talking about the coat. Why are you so tense?
もう、やっぱり、うちの妹ちゃんたちは見る目があるなぁ。いや、今度、褒められたってお礼のメールしておこう。
Great. I don't know what I expected. I made it pretty obvious this time. I thought I made it pretty obvious this time, but you think I'm just fooling around as usual. It's my fault for being an idiot and teasing her too much in the past. But then I really enjoy that too. Not this case that I am. So what am I really supposed to do?
あ、そうだ。はい、これ。
あ？
三橋さんが2人で分けてって、実は先にご飯食べてたんだって。
We'll see.
食べよっか。
Yeah. Oh, what else, sure. She's just playing the matchmaker again. Not that I ever asked her. So we sit on the bench and awkwardly eat our taiyaki. I had 1.5 of them now, but I've had 1.5 of them now, but my mind's so full of other thoughts that all I can tell is that it's sweet. We're completely silent the whole time we're eating. Is she conspicuously trying to avoid the subject, or is she really this tense? Looks like I've got my work cut out for me either way.
でね、そこでかおちゃんが寝ぼけたゆえちゃんに覆いかぶさってね、もうそこからがすごかったんだよ。二人羽織みたいになる寝相を見て、さすが双子だなーって思ったよ。
Everyone in your family sounds like they're real sleepyheads.
いやー、私もあんまり良くない方だけど、かおちゃんはほんとすごいよ。
She's one that likes sliding headfirst into bed, right?
というよりミサイルだよ、ミサイル。ポーンってベッドにダイブするの。その度にゆえちゃんに命中して、なんだ踏まれたカエルみたいな声を聞いたことか。
Damn, that sounds dangerous. The awkward mood disappears on our way back as if it was never there. Miguri suddenly starts telling stories about her sisters. I don't know what triggered it, but that's the only thing we've talked about for a while now.
それでね、ゆえちゃんもさすがに怒って網を仕掛けるようになるんだけど。
は？
あ、ごめんね、私また自分ばっかり喋って。しかも会ったこともない身内の話ばっかり。つまんないよね。
Huh? No, don't worry about that. I'm curious about what happened with that net. The smile returns to her face. Moody's eyes happily narrow, her cheeks a blush in the evening sun. Whatever could I ever complain about when I get to see that? I admit the subject didn't really lead to anything more romantic, but it's still great. So I have to take my time and wait for the snow to melt by itself after all.
ほんと、その時の寝顔が可愛くて、こう、襟巻きトカゲの横で、ふにゃーってなってて。はぁ、思い出しただけでニヤニヤする。
You love your sisters, don't you?
愛してるからね。
What are you gonna do if they don't like your present?
あー、ちょっと立ち直れないかも。想像しただけで寒気がしちゃったよ。
Miguri smiles ruefully and hugs the paper bag in her arms tighter.
なんか、ちょっと不安になってきちゃった。最近、物事ズバって言うようになってきたんだよね。大丈夫かな？万が一の場合は、ちょっと旅に出ちゃうかも。
Would it really affect you that much? You're really too hung up on that, if anything.
だって、最近反抗期なのか、口も悪くなってさ。
Huh? What's up?
あの、 ドン引きしないで聞いてね。
What? Did you remember something weird again?
私、さっき電車に乗ったと思ったら、いつの間にか寮のリビングにいた。
Huh? What are you talking about?
だから、気づいたら、電車の中からリビングに、ワープしてた。
Uh-huh.
ワープです。みょみょーんって、キラキラ空間を通ってくやつ。
I know what warping means. You mean you've got no memory of coming here?
そう、みたい。
What about showing your ticket to the conductor, passing the gate, and taking off your shoes and your coat?
ほら、日常の動作ってつい忘れちゃうじゃない？家を出た後鍵をかけたか不安になって戻ったらやっぱり鍵をしてたってことはあるよね。あんな感じ。確かにしたんだろうけど確信を持てないというか話に夢中になりすぎて。
How about greeting Shizuri? Do you remember that?
しずりさん？
In the kitchen. Imiguri slowly turns around to see.
もう一度、ただいまする？
ごめんなさい、しずりさん。
いいよ、気にしないで。それだけ私はタルちゃんの日常に溶け込んでいるんだから、むしろ嬉しいかな。言っちゃった。
I'm not surprised. It must have been really embarrassing for her.
タルちゃん一生懸命喋ってたもんね。お茶いる？
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, you sure can tell how much she loves her sisters. We exchanged looks as I take the teacup. I draw it to my mouth.
タルちゃんとお付き合いしてるんだよね。大丈夫？
I'm sorry. I think I inhaled some of the tea.
はい、タオル。
Thanks. Somehow I think I love. There's one question in my mind as I wipe up the mess I made. Why do you think that?
なんでというか、見ていたら自然にわかると思うよ。
I see. As I look in her eyes, she's having fun teasing me. You think the others think so too?
どうかな。
Okay. I guess it's not that obvious then. I'm more interested in Winter than my love life, I suppose. Shizuri's having a high level femininity. Shizuri having a high level femininity stat is probably the only one who's noticed.
で
So
も
far.
付き合ってないんだ。意外だな。
Yeah, we're more like very good friends at the moment.
そうなの？お似合いだと思ったのに。
Really?
だって。
Huh? What is this presence?
ディアチュはいねえが。
先生、帰ってきて寝てたのに。
She's staggering like a zombie, as usual. That look in her eyes. Those aren't the eyes of your average rotting old spinster.
メス、ディアチュの匂い。メス。
She's coming this way. It's like she's attracted to my manly, romantically active scent. What terrifying sexual desperation.
うわ、匂うぞ。
Just as I'm resigning myself to my fate of being eaten, wink wink, Chizuri grabs something out of her pocket with a flash. What? Why do I have a big red switch for an occasion like this? Just what genre is this game supposed to be? What the hell's going on?
こちらに今期に乗り遅れていたんだ夫人。娼婦がいると聞いて処置に来ました。六根症状、払い清めたまえ、えいや。
You're putting a sack on her head? Even I think that's too far.
はあ、なんとか被害が出る前に確保できた。
警報は前に親友のおめでた結婚報告があった時以来でしたから、ちょっと焦っちゃいました。
Yuki, what is this?
説明しましょう。娼婦とは消費期限が過ぎたみたいに婚期が過ぎて傷んじゃったご婦人のことを言います。ちなみにゆかちゃん先生初です。
Thanks for the explanation, but that sounds so offensive I can't even laugh.
いつもみたいにどこかでガス抜きさせてあげてね。
任せたれし。行くぞかのかの。
了解です。足は持ちました。
Anti-spinster squad.
さてと、みーくん、何の話だっけ？
I don't even care anymore. In the end, I never learned why Shizuri thought Himiguri and I make a good pair. The very fact she did most likely means I should have a chance at least. I know that might be wishful thinking, but I still feel like I'm gonna sleep pretty well tonight. Well, stand in front of our ice sculpture, we await the judges.
よし。冬部新春一発目の雪像としてはふさわしく、おめでたい鏡餅の完成と認める。よかった。
久しぶりに作ったから全身汗だくだよ。頑張りましたね、みはる先輩、たるひ先輩。ラストの叩き込むような餅の潰しっぷり圧巻でした。
We just went all out imagining I was punching the cold in its... I just went all out imagining I was punching the cold in its stupid freezing face.
制作時間は夜明け前から始めて3時間。なかなかのタイム。
雪としずりで細かい門松。カノンくんと私でダイナミックな獅子舞。そして、みはるくんとたるひくんの2人による鏡餅。今年の冬部の1作目はなかなかいいものができたね。
みんな、ゆず茶だよ。これ。
Oops. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice.
じわじわじわ。
My veins are thawing. I haven't felt actual blood in my body in hours.
2人とも今日は寒いのによく頑張ったね。
Well, it's our first official activity of the year after all. We kinda had to take part.
今年は頑張るって決めたんですよ。
そうか。それは楽しみだね。
ユキがビシバシ鍛えてやるし。
Please take it easy on us.
気合ですよ。気合い。神道滅却すれば火もまた涼しですよ。
Why would you ever use an analogy like that? Being cold is precisely the problem here.
わかってますよ。例えですよ、例え。どんな苦難でも本人の心持ち次第で乗り越えられるということです。つまり、外で水風呂に入れば、あれよりはマシッとなって寒さを克服できるというわけです。
You're the one person I definitely don't want advice from.
ダメ。想像しちゃった。私今、鳥肌がすごい。ダメですか？慣れるのには一番手っ取り早いと思うんですけど。
I'm not sure that would give me resistance. PTSD, maybe. Oops.
冷たいものにはさらに冷たいもので対抗するしかありませんよ。可愛く言っても無理だよ。
めぐりがマジの目。
でも、心の持ちようというのは一理あるかもね。寒い思いをした分、こうしてあったかいものが美味しく感じられるんだし。
典型的な飴とムチだね。
I don't know why, but I'm suddenly having second thoughts about this whole trying hard thing.
もう、ちゃん
失礼。しかし、こうして寒空の下汗を流して作業に勤しんだからこそ味わえるのだよ。
What are you talking about? Taste what exactly?
もちろん、今日の放課後に行われる鏡開きの快感。
Talking about the ice sculpture? Want us to break it?
ああ、キネでドカーンとね。
That'd be such a waste of all our hard work.
諸行無常。 形あるものはいつかは崩れ去る定めなのだ。
That doesn't mean we should destroy it right after building it, though.
でも面白いですよ。だるま落としみたいに横からカコーンってうまくできたら快感ですし。
Hitting it from the side? That's not how you're supposed to pound mochi.
まあ放課後の鏡開きを楽しみにしていたまえ。
それなんですけど、部長。
なんだいタルヒくん。
前に伝えた通り、今日の放課後は、
ああ、妹さんたちの誕生日会だったね。覚えてるよ。
すみません。思いっきり使用で休んじゃって。
なーに構わないさ。タルヒくんはお正月は実家に戻ってないんだし、話を聞いてぜひ行くように言ったのは私だしね。
Imagine if she realizes that the main character likes her because when like she goes back for her sister's birthday, and over the course at some point she just the conversation somehow drifts to him, and both of the sisters are like, "Are you fucking stupid? He likes you. What? Don't tell me you didn't realize." No. Yes, I realized. Right, you only dropped by your house and then went straight to work afterwards, right? You should spend some time with your sisters at your own pace today.
今回はお言葉に甘えます。
楽しんできてね。
もちろん。
Smile looked like that of someone on their way to their lover. Would whoever end up dating her ever be able to make her look like that? Look at them like that? It all makes me jealous and wistful at the same time. She gave me that kind of smile. Almost found myself praying to the gods for it. That's not like me.
切れた。まだ付き合ってないの？
Could you please lower your voice a little?
そこはダメ。
During break time, Mitsuhashi starts blabbering in her typical fashion. Grab hold of her main body, that bun, and try to shut her up. She say that when the person in question is in the same classroom as us. I'm not even gonna play along with her molestation roleplay.
っていうか、先日せっかくお膳立てしてあげたのに、告白の一つや二つもしてないなんて。病気？
I'm impressed you can act so insolent with your bun in my hands.
解消なしの岡崎くんに、髪どころかおっぱいをつかまれたところで危機感はないね。
Damn it. Joking me, Haru. I'll end up playing right into her hands, especially if you actually grab her boobs in the middle of class. I let go of the parasite bun. Anyway, I decided to take it slow, and so don't do anything that...
姫栗ちゃん。何？
What are you doing?
冬休みの間に彼氏できた？
Mitsuhashi!
どうしてそんな話になってるの？
いや、冬休みに姫栗ちゃんが男と歩いてるのを見たって情報がね。
それ？多分岡崎くんだよ。妹たちのことの他にもいろいろ相談に乗ってもらってたしね。ほら、三橋さんもこの前会ったよね。
なんだ、岡崎くんか。
そうそう、岡崎くん。ごめんね、期待に応えられるようなことじゃなくて。
いやいや、そんな。
あ、ごめん。電話来ちゃった。出てくるね。
Honest God, I just really want her to leave the class, and Mitsuhashi just standing like, I'm so fucking sorry. You better be. Like, even she's just standing there like, I fucked up. He's gonna be depressed as shit now.
まあ、なんだ。今は泣いていいよ、岡崎くん。
Not gonna happen. The thought of all the hurdles that are most likely waiting. The thought of all the hurdles that are most likely waiting for me sends a chill down my spine.
少しは照れたり焦ったりすれば脈もあるんだけどね。あそこまで素だとまだまだ春は遠そうだね。
ため息つきたいのはこっちだよ。ありえないよ岡崎くん。
What's up with you?
なんだじゃないよ。
私たちだってこんなやきもきしたのずーっと続けたくないよ。
つうかラブコメ展開禁止だ。くっつくならさっさとくっつけ。
No. What the hell is this?
いや、だから、わかりやすすぎなんだって、二人とも。
街で見かけた時、あんまりナチュラルにイチャついてたから、声かけるの我慢したんだよ。
私も。あの雰囲気は普通声かけられない。
What was that? I'm sure it's got... You sure that's got a vibe we were giving?
これだ。これを最悪でも終業式までずーっと教室でやられるかと思うと。
しねえ。ラブコメを体現せし者よ。
Huh? What? Read that obvious. No, wait! So clear that everyone's turned into some kind of chorus line.
みんなもそれぐらいにして、二人のことをやいの言わないであげて。
Itzashi?
特に、岡崎くんが姫栗ちゃんのことを好きとか、そういうこと本人に言っちゃダメだからね。
Itzashi?
岡崎くんはね、そういうのは自分が最初に伝えたい。
Alright, that's it. Say goodbye to that bun.
やめてそんなにしてもげちゃう。本当にもげちゃう。
ごめんね。お母さんから今日のパーティーの買い出しを頼まれて。
もげげげげげげげげ。
Welcome back, Himeguri!
どうしたの？三橋さん、また何か言っちゃった？
私、ある意味信用あるな。
Don't worry, it's just the usual!
わかった。そっとしておくね。
助けて、姫栗ちゃん。
ごめん。頑張ってね。
I spent a couple of minutes trying to free the empty husk that is her body from the bun parasite.
ひどい。私の大事なところ、あんなにもてあそんで。これはもう、責任取ってもらうしかないね。わかったから、そんな感情をなくした目でこっちを見ないで。怖い。
ほんと二人は仲良しだね。
岡崎くん、目がマジな領域で怖いよ。
He's just fucking like dead inside, like...
岡崎くん。
Maybe I should bring a gun to school. I shouldn't make jokes like that. I'm sorry. Goody rushes to my side as I'm preparing to leave. Ready to go then? Already ready to go? Damn, you're fast.
これからお誕生日会ですから、プレゼント喜んでもらえるかな。
Said you placed them in the coin locker in front of the station, right?
取りに行ってそのまま実家に戻るんだ。
It's just 4 subway stations away, right? I don't think you need to hurry that much.
だってすっごく楽しみだったんだもん。久しぶりだよ、生妹ちゃんたち。
In the flesh. I laugh wryly, transfixed by her glowing smile. I want to pat her head until the hair is a complete mess. Libido levels rising.
それでですね。
Huh? Bigudi beckons me to lean towards her and I do, puzzled.
前から言ってた通り、今日は実家にお泊まりしてくるから、一応しずりさんが私の分の晩ご飯用意しないように注意しておいてね。
Right, gotcha. Of course she's whispering like that because technically I'm still hiding the fact that I live in the dorm with her. Did she actually manage to spend the night? I don't remember hearing that.
あれ？岡崎くんには言ってなかったっけ？
Pretty sure you didn't tell me. I just assumed you'd be late.
あれ？ごめんね。言ったつもりになってた。
It's fine. No. And so our secret conversation comes to an end, unfortunately.
楽しみだな。妹ちゃんたち、元気にしてるか
You talk to them on the phone every day, don't you?
な。だから、生妹ちゃんは久しぶりなんだってば。
Yeah, right. Just make sure not to overdo it and annoy them. You said they were entering the rebellious phase, right?
はい、気をつけます。
I'm serious. I suddenly feel worried.
おかげで冷静さを取り戻せたよ。
Always glad to help. Remember me when you feel like you're getting... Remember me when you feel you're getting too excited again?
うざがられたら最後だもんね。
Be strong, Miss Priestess.
ありがとう、岡崎くん。
Yukikoi gives me a smile and leaves. Damn, she really loves her sisters. She's bouncing around like a puppy.
それではこれよりみゆき山学園冬部主催鏡開きの儀を行いたいと思います。ではカノンくん、みはるくん、記念を持ってくれたまえ。それでは湯羽銀座の発展を祈ってせーの。
えいやー！おー！
Yeah, I've got an idea why we're destroying our sculptures and getting cabbages in return. Kanon and I both have one under each of our arms. Everyone else only has one for some reason.
みんな、いいメイドの土産が見られたって満足してた。
Pretty sure they're not that old yet.
みんな元気だよね。
さて、これだけ上質なキャベツをいただいたのだ。今日は冬部恒例の豚キャベツ鍋にしようか。
賛成です。
ふふ、今年に入って鍋奉行は休みなし。だが、望むところだし。
Itchy. Sorry about that. Very itchy. I don't know why.
あ、でも今日はタルちゃんが。
Oh, you're right.
今頃誕生日ケーキ食べて鍋もしてるだろうから、問題なし。
No, don't think all families have hot pots every day. Actually, just imagining birthday cake and hot pot together is... Oh, I got a text. I have to check my phone, but both of my arms are occupied.
私が一つ持ちますよ。
But you're already holding two.
頭を使ってくださいよ、みはる先輩。
What? Are you actually suggesting putting that empty brain of yours to use for a change?
さあ、キャベツをカノンさんの頭に乗せてください。
Ah, you meant that literally! Bemused to lift cabbage up there. Huh, she's actually managing to balance it. Impressive.
どうですか、キャベツオンザカノンさん。バランス感覚が鍛えられてますよ。
This might be the first time I've ever found your weird habits useful. I'll take out the phone with an ironic
プ
smile.
レゼント渡した。喜んでもらえたよ。今帰ってる途中。
It's a text from Yumiguri. Seems her little sister's like that present. That's a relief. I was thinking, didn't she say she'd be sleeping over? The text over again. Yeah, it says that she's on her way back. What's going on? Did you change your mind? I can't just see that happening. With how much she's been looking forward to see her sisters. I mean, she'd eat dinner and cake with them at the very least, wouldn't she? Okay, anyway, just been thinking about it. But ask her directly. Instead of replying to her text, push the call button.
どうですか、このバランス感覚。
よし、かのかの、もう一つ追加。
2個同時のせはさすがにシビアです。でも、燃えてきましたよ。
I waited for Miguri to pick up as I watched the two idiots fool around. It's taking quite a while.
はい。
Is that you, Miguri?
そりゃそうだよ、私の電話だもん。岡崎くん、どうしたの？
Oh, I just... Yeah, so something happened. I saw your text. I was just wondering where you are right now.
ちょっと寄り道中。
What? Where? Huh? No, it's silence ensues.
すみません。滝行体験ってまだ受付やってますか？
ああ、それでしたら。
Huh?
大丈
That's...
夫。すぐ帰るから。じゃあね。
Miguri? She hung up on me. She was okay, even though she didn't even ask anything. It's a whole other new level of being unable to hide her problems. It must have happened at the birthday party. So I heard someone talk about waterfalls in the background. It can only mean she's at one place. In which case, I can't possibly sit and wait here. Kanon!
はい、何ですか、みはる先輩。
Here, have another cabbage.
さすがみはる先輩、そんな挑戦状を。わかりました。受けて立ちましょう。
Here you go.
はいよ、乗った。
Anyway, I remembered I've got something to do, so I've gotta go.
私の頑張りは放置ですか？
冬の稲妻のように過ぎ去った。
うん。タルヒ君への電話の後、休養とはね。
青春だね。
もう夕方か。ちょっと寒くなっちゃったな。
Must look pretty weird sitting all alone here on the shrine steps. Thank goodness there aren't many people around at least.
でも、岡崎くん言ってたっけ？巫女さんのいない神社は、メイドさんのいないメイド喫茶みたいなものだって。確かに、ちょっと違和感というか。
That's sad, I don't feel like going home. I'll probably be partying until late in the dorm, but need some time to calm down first.
日が落ちてきて、余計に寒くなってきたな。
Oh, I forgot to put my scarf back at my house. My heaters are barely doing anything anymore. I think I watched the spot where Okazaki stuck warmers on me a couple of days ago. I was over there. Just what on earth was I doing? I was at work and in a priestess outfit. Thinking back, Okazaki went red as a tomato then. I probably did too, though. She's even more embarrassing looking back at it.
なんか私、岡崎くんのことばっかり思い出してるな。
Cover my mouth with my hands. My breath feels hot against my skin.
どうしてだろう。
Himegori! I breathe heavily, desperately trying to regain the oxygen I've just lost screaming like a fool.
どうしたの岡崎くん。
I just had a feeling.
なんとなくって感じじゃないけど、もしかして階段登ってきたの？
Maybe?
ほんと、どうしたの岡崎くん。大丈夫？
Let me catch my breath for a moment.
ごめんね。
Come on. Didn't hurry here, just have him make that face. I just can't get my breath back though. The sound of a ragged panting is reverberating around the empty shrine. Everything okay now?
ほんと？
Yeah, pretty sure I've clamped those things 3 times now. I'm a pro.
でも、何があったの？わざわざここまで来て。
Whoops. Well, I want to see your face as possible. I'm guessing that there's no way she'd be able to read that from my expression. Actually, I'm not even sure she'd be able to process it even if I said it out loud. What about you? What's up?
私？なんで？
Oops.
いきなり来て驚いたけど。あ、そうだよ。どうしてここにいるって分かったの？
To be honest, I can't put a tracking device on you.
いつの間に？どこ？
Your reactions are always the best. I just can't quit around you.
もう、こっちは真面目に聞いてるんだよ。
I'm supposed to say that I came all the way here. Am I supposed to say that I came all the way here because I was worried about her? There's no way I can say something that conclusive.
あ、まさか、本当に発信機？
No, I heard someone talking about a waterfall in the background, so I figured you'd be here.
なるほど。そういえば、あの時そんなことがあったような。なんだか名探偵みたいだね。
Why do you look proud of that? Proud about that. Oh, that's her usual smile. Jeez, did I actually come all the way here on a misunderstanding? It's supposed to be better than the alternative, but still. Did your little sisters like their presents?
うん。喜んでたよ。
Is that true? You're not trying to be nice to me because I chose them with you, are you?
そうじゃなくて、なんというか、プレゼント自体は喜んでもらえたと思う。でも、
Oops, what happened? Miguri? What's with that face? Come on, stop it. You were smiling just a moment ago. It's been your long-awaited birthday party, wasn't it? Hasn't it? Why are you making that face? Stop it.
ね、
Yeah?
プレゼントを渡して、ケーキ食べて、それで、いろいろ話してたの。
And?
そしたらね、早く帰るように、言われて。
And you did? What happened?
それは、別に。
Don't lie, you must have had a fight or something.
いや、だから、別に何も。
What? I mean, for real.
いや、だから、プレゼントは喜んでもらえたってさっき。
And why did you leave? Don't you love him so much that we were going to spend the night? A gust of wind blows across the shrine, carrying ice crystals in the air. It's almost as if the winter itself is trying to hide her expression from me. Miguri, I thought I'd grown to understand you quite a bit lately. Figured I can more or less tell what you're thinking or how you feel. At the moment, I'm really confused. You're just not making sense.
岡崎くん？
Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to sound like I know everything about you. Maybe that came out wrong.
そんなこと。ごめん。ちょっと待って。マフラーも、あれ？どこに？
No, you don't have your scarf?
そっか。実家に忘れて。
Watch your troubled expression and the tension in my shoulders starts to ease. At the same time, I feel somehow unsettled. Miguri? She turns to me. Well, I guess it's fine as long as you're not upset or anything. Are you upset
い
then?
や、そもそも、どうしてへこんでるって？
I mean, it sounds like your sisters got angry with you and you had a fight, right? Huh? Is that not what happened? I mean, you kept going on and on about how you love them, and I don't believe you could leave just like that. I don't know how I can be of help, but I wanted to be with you at least at such a trying time. And... Miguri? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Did something serious happen after all? You can tell me all about it! Huh? Are you thanking me or apologizing? You're happy?
本当のこと言うとね、私ね、今、すごく岡崎くんに会いたくて、だから戻ってきたの。
What?
妹たちと部活のこととか、なぜそのプレゼントになったかとか、最近のこと話してて、そしたら、気づいたの。岡崎くんと、もっと一緒にいたいなって、自分の気持ちに。
What?
だから、とりあえずこっちに戻ってきて。でも、妹ちゃんたちにいろいろからかわれてたから、それで恥ずかしくて、なんだか頭の中ふわふわしてて、このままじゃダメだと思って。だって、あのまま会ってたら、きっと、ダメになってたと思うの。でも、やっぱり、会いたいなーって気持ちは、どんどん大きくなって、どうしようもなくなっちゃって。そしたら、電話が来て、それがすごく嬉しくて、もっと頭の中ふわふわしちゃって、もう本当に戻れないほど浮かれちゃって、でも、その晩、どんどん会いたくなって、そしたら、岡崎くんが来てくれて、一緒にいたいって言ってもらえて、私、すっごく、
Really?
ごめんね。なんか、重くて。でも、
tears trickle down her face. She's trying so hard to tell me something. I don't know what it is. Himiguri? Himiguri cocks her head with a wide-eyed, puzzled expression. She looks straight in her eyes or repeat her name. Himiguri. I love you. Did you get that? Let me say it one more time, in a little more detail. I, Okazaki Miharu, am in love with you, Himiguri Taruhi.
いや、でも、そんなの、全然。
Apparently, almost everyone besides you already has.
そうなの？じゃあ、冬部のみんなも？
Well, at least Shizuri does. Bet your sisters did too. His expression slowly softens. I think she's starting to understand. Anyway, now for the most important part.
うん。
What about you?
わからない。少し考えさせて。
Alright, understand. And he came out with a cat out of the blue after all.
笑わないで。私だって。
It's fine. Take your time
好
to...
きかも。
That was fast!
だって、やっぱ何度も考えたけど、答えはイエスとか、うんとか、問題ないとか、なんだかよくわからないけど、そういうのばっかりで。
I see. Words make me beyond happy, but at the same time I feel a naughty little tingle in the teasing centers of my brain. You only think you love me though, right?
好きだよ。カモンは気づいたばっかりというか、またいつもの
What the fuck? You sure this is just spur of the moment
そう
thing?
だよ、勢いじゃなきゃこんなこと言えないよ。
Right.
でもね、嘘じゃないの。嘘じゃないんだよ。でも、信じてもらえないよね。だって私、今までずっと変な嘘ついて。
Don't be stupid. I'm really not as dense as you.
鈍感言うな。
I use my thumb to brush the tears from her eyes as she protests adorably. Place my hand on her cheek. See how my hands are shaking?
伝わってくる。
Tell what you're feeling. So much so that I'm breaking into goosebumps here.
寒いからじゃないの？
Maybe, but you're one to talk. Gaze down at her with a smile. You're shaking all over.
私も、岡崎くんが、どれだけ私を好きか、すごく伝わってきてるから。
You're good?
岡崎くん。
Gaze at each other. We touch each other. We shiver together. It may sound a bit ridiculous, but all I want to do right now is to say with this pleasant shivering. Himiguri narrows her dewy eyes.
これって、もう、恋人でいいのかな？それとも、キス、しなきゃ、違うの？
Whoa, that's kind of fast, isn't
いや、だ
it?
って、そういうの、お約束、なんだよね。
This girl who's normally so afraid of change gives me a quizzical look. I instantly know that as a man, I've got to take the first step. Don't know how this works either, but I'm sure we're lovers. At least that's what I
キ
think.
スしなくても？
Well, I'd say it's not absolutely necessary. That's something you do when you feel like it. There's no reason to rush.
そっか。ならよかった。
What? Are you relieved? Not really, a fan of the
違
idea?
う。
Can't help but pout a little. Why not then?
一つ、告白するね。
Yeah?
マフラー、ぐちゃぐちゃにしちゃった。
Nice. First thing I received from my lover is snot bukake. My arm suddenly gets thwacked with a tremendous punch. Well, actually, it's like being stroked with a feather. It's most likely her way of gentle communication. It's the kind you can only do when you are absolutely comfortable with the other party.
あれが初告白なんて認めないよ。
Still saying that? He meant we'd send it to 135 steps from the shrine. She's still talking about that. I suppose snot was something that didn't please her girlish sensibilities. Ended up making fun of her for that so much that she ended up sticking the offending scarf into her
あれ
bag.
は絶対に違うんだから。
Reality is a cruel mistress.
定着させようとしないで。
So, is there anything else you could replace it with? Maybe falls deep into thought, shivering from the cold without her scarf. Come on, there's no reason to become that serious.
そうだ。
What? Is there something in her bag? I was about to ask if she's planning to give me the scarf after all, but stop herself. There's a limit to how much you can tease her.
これ。
Is this a charm? Miguri shows me two small pink bags with the letters sewn into them. It says bonds, right?
縁結びのお守り。一つあげるね。
Thanks. And?
うん
Come on, give me the puzzled look. I can tell you want to say something else.
あ、そうだった。ごめん。渡したらなんだか満足しちゃって。ね。あの神社って縁結びで有名なんだ。それでね、私にもいい縁がありますようにってバイトの最終日にいただいちゃって。早速効果あったね。
I guess so. Much better than the scarf, I've got to say.
いや、違うよ。それはどっちかっていうとお守りをあげたことかな。
Oh?
このお守りは男女で分けて持ってることが大事なんだって。
Ah, yes, I see. It's not quite like wearing matching clothing, but they are matching charms. Kind of embarrassing, and it makes a tingle run through my body.
それでね、裏見てみて。
The other side. Above the charm see more sewn in letters. Evermore. That means being together forever. Goody?
よろしくお願いします。
Me too. We bow to each other. Look up to look at her again.
道の真ん中で何やってるんだろうね。
Yeah.
それじゃあ、早く帰ろう。
Miguri? She turns to me, looking like she doesn't have a care in the world. I want to protect this adorable being so much. Thank you. I'll treasure this forever. And you too?
大事にしてください。
I want to hug her so much. I just want to wrap my arms around her. Damn, if only we weren't in public.
ねえねえ、今のが初告白じゃダメ？
Ah, that sounds good. Is it normal to seal the deal with charms like this, though? Isn't just confession usually enough?
あれは違うよ。だってあれは愛の告白だし。
We're in a relationship now. I almost didn't realize. To be honest, I was too busy thinking about how much I want to hug her right now. Damn it, I hate the outside. I wish we were in pirate right now.
もうすっかり遅くなっちゃったね。
That it has. Thus, I will be ending it here now. Soft powder snow setting in our hearts. How fucking adorable. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next one. Bye.